Alright, guys. You ready for some RP? It's time for some RP. Alright, guys, let's play some Dayz. Here we go. It's time for another adventure. It's time for another adventure. Sergeant Pepper, good morning. How you doing? Thank you for being a member again, by the way. Appreciate it. Alright, let's get on. It's time for some roleplay. A little later than I intended for roleplay, but just how it goes sometimes, guys. Just how it is. It's time for Captain Toombs to get back on the job. I got things to do. A mission to complete. Hell yeah, I'm glad. I didn't want it to be boring, and I was worried it might be a little boring. But I think as time goes on, the episodes will get easier to edit. Let me know if the stream goes wacky at all. If it does, just let me know. Dayz, save that category. Sorry, I'm editing my stream right now. And monetization done on save. Alright. I am streaming live to both Kick and YouTube at the same time. So, hopefully get some new followers. Hey, someone made my bed. Oh, it was an interesting episode. Really questioned though, because seeing it a couple times in the episode. So characters die in the game, but stay alive in RP. How does that work exactly? Most of the time, a moderator will spawn you in, but the idea of it is, that they're just unconscious. That's how you would rationalize it. Is that they are not dead? They are just unconscious. Like they got knocked out. And in the description of the stream, I think I need to link my Kick in my description for all my videos and add it to my YouTube thing. How you doing, the man in black? Welcome back, dude. I hope you're doing well. I was babysitting my girlfriend's kids today, so I wasn't able to stream. I want to make sure I have enough, I want to make sure I have the ability to like focus on them, especially if they get in trouble or if they're getting into things like that. I got to be able to go and watch them. I can't dedicate all my time to streaming, but I can edit videos and walk back and forth and do what I need to do if I'm babysitting. But I can't stream if I'm babysitting. So what's like the definitive death then? It's when someone permas their character and they don't come back. So basically, if they don't come back after dying, you assume they're dead. And some people will usually tell you that they died, or they'll have a moment where they respawn but like heavily injured, and then they roleplay dying from the injuries, stuff like that. Jumping into the server myself tonight for the first time, so I thought to ask. Yeah, it's good things to ask. If you have questions, Sergeant Pepper, always ask. So yeah, so basically they'll perma on their own. It's always up to the individual to perma their characters. It's not up to us to decide that they're dead. Even if you shot them in the head, and they roleplay, you only got them in the shoulder, you go with that because you don't get to decide who dies and lives in RP. It's up to the person who owns the character. It depends on the server too, because some servers have different rules. But in this case, it's up to the individual to perma themselves if they are killed. Dude, this bed really does make your rest level go higher a lot faster. Oh, a water catcher now? Hell yeah. Cool, they got the door on finally. Perfect.
That stone?
Yeah, what's up? One named Specter. We got people watching us from the hospital, apparently.
Is that so? What do we have here?
Yeah, you see him up there? You can see him.
You can get some eyes on them. Shit, fucking bright. Tough jeez. Alright.
Yeah, he said his name's Specter.
How did you talk to him? You go up to him?
Yeah, I don't know, he must be hungry or something because he fell asleep while I was up there looking for him, and then he woke up again, and I asked what his name was, and he said it was Specter, and I was like, well, is there a reason you're watching me?
If I remember right, someone said give Specter a call. He was interested in communicating with me. I can't remember who told me. I think it was the Spades, if I remember right. A man named Avery. They're not cannibals. At least I don't think they are. Definitely dressed more military, that's for sure.
Will, do you want to say hello?
Might as well. Yes, sir.
He said, when I asked, he said he was just observing, and that their group would be in contact with us.
Yeah, but they're watching a lot longer than observing.
He said he's been here for a couple hours, but I'm just now seeing him, and I usually spot people right away.
All right.
I'm gonna make sure you don't run away. Hold on.
Yeah, he didn't seem too worried when the two of us went up to him, so.
Sounds like he's cautious. I don't remember what the Avery told me about him. It was in brief conversation, but he told me a fellow named Specter was interested in meeting me and to add him to my PDA, but never got around to it.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
What's going
You got
on?
more friends coming up?
We're good up here, boss. If you want to head up.
On my way up. Secure.
Yeah, we're good.
Howdy.
So you're Specter, right? If I remember right, Avery
Correct.
said you wanted to contact me for some reason. Don't remember what he was saying exactly. It was in conversation that was passing.
Negative. I believe our association could be beneficial,
And how's that?
but I believe this conversation would be better for my team lead.
Your
He's
team
currently
lead?
asleep at the moment. We came here in the night. Correct.
I see.
Me, Badger, and Delta all came here in the night. We found this compound, didn't know who it belonged to, but after watching some conversations and your men walk around the compound, I assumed it was Castle.
Are you right to assume
Passing by
that?
word that I've heard.
Well, one of your boys, I think it was you or somebody else, but I'm pretty sure Avery told me that I should send you a PDA message. Your group and organization was interested in Castle. But why is that? I gotta know that. That's for sure.
We're here to preserve information and to carry out rebellious activities. We heard that you're here for different goals,
What did your boys hear about us?
but practically nothing other than you're a well-organized group.
No, that makes sense because
And we'd like to be in contact with well-organized groups, as the groups that we've met haven't been as organized as we are
well, there are a lot of
until now.
tribal-like folks out here. You seen the cannibals, have you?
We have not, but we certainly have seen the aftermath of the gunfights.
Yeah, we clean them
We
up
don't
pretty
intend
good.
on getting involved with cannibals until they get involved with us. Our mission here is to carry out rebellious actions, not get involved with cannibals.
They might come looking for you at some point. They see you walking around. They don't really care about who they go after. I warned their leader saying, you're coming after a bunch of sharks. You're about to get bit. And they've been bitten a few times, and they ain't learned their lesson just yet. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So rebellious actions against who? The world government? Is that what we're looking at?
Correct.
You work with the Shenchin.
We don't work for them, we work with them.
With them.
We haven't
alright.
established communications outside of this zone yet. Until our technician arrives, we will be establishing connection to the outside.
Well, so understand that I have no interest in the war between the government and the Shenchin. For the most part, we're trying to stay out of their way. We have our own goals. Unfortunately, I can't share those goals with anyone who comes on by. It's a private sort of business, as you can understand.
Understood.
Oh,
I can respect that. We work off of secrecy as well. We value it greatly.
you wanted to, what was it you said? Secure what? What was it you were saying when something...
Information.
You want to protect information, you're saying.
Correct.
What do you mean by that?
We have a pretty big operation coming up. With the manpower we have, I don't think we'd have enough manpower for what we plan on doing. I spoke to my team lead. He might be interested in having some help
So you're hoping that you
for
could
this operation.
get the help from us, because we're organized, we have guns, things of that sort to help you out with a mission. Is that what you're asking?
Mm.
And what's the details of
We
this
have
mission
mutual
then?
benefits. Details of the mission is very dangerous. We're talking Lab X12 nearby.
Yeah, what's so special about Lab X12?
We don't know. We want to know, but we've been warned off of it.
I heard there's radiation out that way, is that right?
Negative.
Is it
We went up to the X12 mining depot nearby. 0 radiation. Not even a fucking scent of it. Lab X12, we haven't seen it, but we've seen the mountain. We haven't seen a single note of radiation or toxic in the area. Only toxic zone we've seen is the airport below.
Oh, that's good to know. I haven't run into any radiation zones myself yet, but some of my boys have. But we're still trying to map that out. Well, unfortunately, I don't know if Castle will allow me to use our resources to help you folks out, considering we don't know you. And maybe if you were able to establish a line of trust, we can talk about things further. But as it stands now, I'm not willing to put my boys in the way of danger for excursion with another unknown group.
Understood. You know how to contact us. Just simply say who you want dead or what you want help with, and we will be there in the shadows.
All right, Specter. So you're observing us for a bit. That's what my sergeant told me. What you hoping to gain, to know what you're learning from us. You're watching over our walls. It makes me a little nervous standing up here in the hospital. I don't like when people are up here on my hospital, watching over our walls.
As I said, we didn't know what group were inside, and I'm waiting on my team to wake up.
All right.
I'm waiting on my team leader to wake up. I'm waiting on Delta to wake up.
Is Delta going to talk to me
They woke
afterwards? Or are you done here?
Possibly.
All right. Well, I appreciate if you want to talk to me further, come to my front gates. Don't watch over here in the hospital. The cannibals like to watch up here and other people. And usually I like to point guns this way. I don't want to point guns at the wrong people by accident. Understood?
If I didn't want to be seen, you wouldn't have seen me.
All right, then. All right, boys, head back to camp. I'll debrief you on our next mission. I look forward to hearing from Delta. I bet he has more information than you do about where he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Soldier identify. I can't tell with that mask on. Soldier.
Say again?
Identify. I don't know who you are with that mask on.
Smokey.
Smokey?
Yeah, one of Marcus's boys.
Oh, one of Marcus's. All right. Well, that means you're one of my boys, then. Take care of that infected. Take care of that infected. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm doing good. Having some good RP here. Marcus, I heard of Specter and his group briefly from Avery. And they wanted me to contact them by PDA, but didn't have the time, like I said earlier. Your friend Smokey there. If I check my papers, he's sent from Castle, right? I haven't had a chance to look over my comms.
Yeah, he's the recon guy I was talking about.
All right. Anything to report on?
Other than the current situation, not really. Actually, yes, one other thing. There was a group, I'm pretty sure you've met them already. They're running that bar up in Roadside.
Max and Bush?
I believe so. At least Max was here with two other people. They were just talking about the bar, looking for shotgun shells, so I sold them a box of shells for 140 rupees, and they also gave me a bunch of feathers.
That's good. All right, boys. In 5 minutes, meet me up in my office. I'll debrief us for the next mission.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Declan, Smokey, he was telling me that he has ideas, that he thinks that a forward operations base, maybe up in the Chernobyl power plant, could be a good idea. So if we go up there on long operations, then we can, have somewhere to rest our heads or get some food or, you know what I mean?
It's not a bad idea. We'll figure it out when time comes. We're not ready for a mission out there just yet. But I'll debrief you about what I have to tell you about here shortly.
Sure.
Do me a favor. We'll get back sometime when you have some time. This is not something we need to do right now, but transfer all our medical supplies from the chest inside the break room to here. And then bring that chest back inside for ammo.
Will do.
Yeah, I upgraded that pallet thing you brought in.
Good deal. Yeah, so.
Fair play to you. Fair play to you two. Do you make some wicked content? I do, Robin, over on YouTube.
Whenever we have some free time.
Yeah, I'm done with Twitch. I'll be getting on in about 20, 30 minutes. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming to YouTube and Kick now, Robin. That's going to be where I do all my streaming.
One more thing, we moved all the ammo inside the tan locker.
I see, it's nicely organized. We need to find 556 though. And I want some of you folks to switch to guns that use different ammunition rounds, so we're not all reliant on the same thing. That's why I'm rocking the Mosin as well. Plenty of ammo for that, easy to find.
That's right, I found a Mosin the other day as well.
All right, gentlemen. We have a scientist on his way here. And once he gets here, we're going to be doing a lot of missions out there to take samples and look at locations. I want you boys to keep him alive, but stay out of his way at the same time. He's important. He's imperative to the mission we have going on here. The important part is nobody outside of our people are allowed to know who he is unless I give the say-so. The Spades have a doctor there. The wife to Mason Lee. Mrs. Lee has information about the infected, the mutations, and so on. She will have privilege to know about our scientist. So when she does, keep an eye out during that meeting, just in case any funny business happens. Now, I don't think the Spades will try anything. I think they're wiser than that. Well, she will be promised and sworn to keep secrecy on this mission. If they don't, the consequences would be dire. I'm pretty sure she'll keep her word, but you never know. So, from here on forward, if people we don't know start speaking about our scientist and it by name, there'll be a problem, so they need to come to my attention right away. Because if this scientist is killed, taken, or anything like that, this mission is almost good as over. Who knows how long until Castle can smuggle another operative out here. The government out there is watching heavily right now. So resources from the outside are hard to come by. So we need to make do what we have. Other than that, Smokey, you're new here. There are some other groups out there you need to be aware of, such as cannibals and the unmarked gas mask men who are probably part of some kind of task force. Not sure who yet, but it's information we need to learn as well, so keep your ears peeled for that as well.
Copy that.
Nobody out here needs to know anything about us and our mission unless I give the say-so. So if you're out there at the bar one day on some rec time, don't go drinking too much and spilling your guts. Trust me, I've been making you run laps for fucking days around this compound. If I find out any of you leak any kind of information, alright? We've made ourselves settled.
Sir.
We are known. That makes us a target for the unknown and folks out there. So we need to watch each other's backs. So, every week, each and every one of you need to write out a report of what you've seen out there if I've not been a part of the missions, alright? Doesn't need to be super detailed, but detailed enough. I mean, what I mean is it doesn't need to be that long. As long as you get the point across of what happened, leave the notes inside my locker, and I'll go over them. That will help me figure out what's going on if you folks aren't around. Now, this scientist will have to come along with a bodyguard as well. He's a third-party hire. He only knows what I tell him as well. You must be kept in the dark on most of these missions. He's going to be sworn to secrecy as well, but he's not privy to the scientific findings. Nor are you folks either, for the most part. But on this operation, you folks will see things. You will learn things. They are to be known as classified, secret. You don't speak a word of it. Alright?
Alright.
Understood.
Copy that.
Very good. One other matter I'd like to speak about. As you know, some of you know, Day has been a problem for me when it comes to chain of command. He only has one chance left. If he breaks that chance, it's not prison time. It's execution out here. We don't have the resources to hold somebody like that or send them back. Now, as much as I hate having to drop an order like that, but that is the consequences out here for disobedience under my watch. This mission is the most important mission any of you have ever been on in your entire goddamn lives. And that's why they're paying you fucking $500,000 to do this. Any questions?
No, sir.
Alright, good. We'll have more operatives coming here soon. We need to look out for some resources, by the way. These improvements to our camp here, our headquarters, our HQ, will require a lot of concrete and metal. So if you find any supplies out there, bring them back and stockpile them. All right? Very good.
Hey, firm.
Now, Castle will be dropping us some supplies here soon. You'll see some shipping containers out there in a couple of days. But they give us what they could smuggle by. It ain't easy. So we're going to need to rely on some of the region and do some teardown. Reuse screws, bolts, and nails and things of that sort, unfortunately. But trust me, once HQ is going and we got a proper channel back and forth, we're not going to be living in the Dark Ages anymore. Alright, today's mission, I need 2 of you to come with me. Unfortunately, the vehicle cannot fit more than 3. We're going to head down to the bar. I'm going to make contact with the people down there. There's also a trader in Chernobyl I need to find as well. This mission is very easy. It's very basic. We just need to know the whereabouts, the who's and what's of these people around here. And then if they have supplies and resources we can trade for, that's what we need to know as well. We're going to make sure we're well equipped. So that means one of you has to stay here. I'm going on a separate mission. Marcus, how do you feel about doing some recon on your own for a bit?
I'm okay with doing that.
All right. I'd like you to, let me see. Let me set up a location I want you to look for. Where have you been so far when it comes to military bases?
Let's see. I've been to the bunkers near us. I've tried going to the radar station. I've been to the airfield to the east.
I actually have an idea.
And I've also looked at the lab he was talking about, but I didn't get all the way inside.
What dangers lie around the lab? That's what I was thinking about.
It's pretty desolate. It was real eerie. I'm not sure what was going on up there, but there was no crazies, no gas, no radiation that I could tell. I didn't get sick, so I don't know if it gets worse when you go down there, but around the outside, there was nothing. It was very, very blank.
All right, Specter. Or not you, not Specter. Specter had mentioned that there's no radiation there at the lab. I have no reason he would lie to us, especially if he's trying to make contact this early. They gotta believe him on this. What I could do is arm yourself with the guns you think you'll need for a mission that might be require some firepower, just in case you come across hostiles. I want you to head out to Lab X, whatever it's called. Look at the map again. Lab X12. I want you to get a good understanding of its location. It's in and out, it's perimeter, it's interior. If you can get inside, report back to me by PDA. Once you're done, we'll probably meet you somewhere, either here or another location.
Sounds good. I think I heard someone talking about a land bridge to get across the lake there, but I don't know if it's true or not.
All right. Well, whatever way you can get there, you figure it out.
Yeah, I figure I'll try looking towards the center, see if there's a land bridge, because it doesn't look like it's entirely marked. It might be useful to have, because it took way too long to get back last time.
All right. Sergeant Stone, I would like you to pull the vehicle around. Get it ready.
Will do.
Smoke, are you armed? Are you ready? Or do you need to go through the supply room and get yourself prepared?
Yeah, should be good.
That's good. I like to hear that.
Found this belt. I don't know if it's going to be helpful or not. I also found this one, but it's got white.
That belt has things that might.
Oh, cool. A lot of people I watch right now come over to kick. I have just gave up on Twitch. I hope it goes well for you. I was watching you RP with Jordan, but we'll watch you on here on YouTube then. Cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been on Twitch for 10 years and it sucked. All right. Sergeant Stone, are you ready? Do you have everything you need?
Now we're looking good under here. Yep. Yeah, I'm good.
That's good to hear. I just need to grab some medical supplies before we head out.
Sure.
How's the stream look, guys? Is it laggy? Let me know. How's it looking?
Oh, she's ready to go.
That's like to hear.
We've got gas for. It'll last us for at least a few days.
Sorry, I didn't get what you said.
I said, are you driving?
No, you're driving this time.
Sure. I think Smokey's having a headache.
All right, we'll have him get the gate for
Had
us.
to go. Sure.
I gotta get another goddamn vehicle now. I'm hoping I can convince
Oh,
the folks at the trader that they want to trade plus some money for that transport truck they have. Alright, go ahead and close your
Oh,
door.
that's another thing. That's another thing I was going to say. Smokey, I told him about the Humvee, and he was wondering when we can set up a mission to go get that thing.
Well, right now as it stands, we have one NPC suit to go out there and give it a check out. We'll try that out after this mission. This current one.
Sure.
We need gloves, by the way, for that suit.
And that's what we're missing, just gloves?
Really?
Yeah, we need some gloves, I think it was.
No, then we're not
Shit,
quite
I
ready to
thought
go
I
out
had
there. A soldier without a trigger finger ain't a soldier at all. Unless you aim to shoot with your goddamn toes. Maybe that's something we can trade for, if anybody has NPC gloves.
Yeah, maybe. I'm sure.
Where'd Smokey run off to?
I think he's getting a drink. He had a headache. I gave him some fucking painkillers.
Oh, 1 second.
How long have you been watching for? Is it a few hours? The Specter guy.
That's what he said, but about an hour ago, I went around. I went around and looted the whole town. I didn't see a thing.
I wonder if he's still watching.
I'm pretty sure he was just trying to impress us, sir.
That sounds like it, but I'm not so easily impressed by
There's someone moving
shenanigans.
around in there.
Looks like Gunner's awake.
If Gunners are awake, I want him to go with you then. Or would you rather have Smokey with you? Because he's your backup recon. What's his rank? Is it corporal or something? Private?
Yeah, he was
Ew.
corporal.
Alright, Private Gunner, come with us. We'll head it out.
Hey, GoPro go.
Hey, get the gate
Corporal.
if you
I
can.
remember. It's one step above Private.
Hey,
I'm sorry, I forget that.
how's it going?
Marcus, stick around here for when Smoke gets his act together. Tell him he's going with you. Gunner, go and get the gate for us. Coming with us, Gunner.
Hey, clear.
Alright, close the gate behind us. Hop on in. Alright, Gunner. Let me debrief you back there. We're headed to Chernobyl again. This time to make contact with some of the locals regarding the trade. So we can secure some materials.
We going to
Alright,
Rostock
copy
first
that,
or
boss.
Chernobyl?
Chernobyl. We're not going to Rostock. There's a bar out there and another guy who runs a store. And we can probably get some information from folks down that way and learn more about the local terrain and things of that sort. As well, keep your eyes peeled for one of our science boys coming on through here. Now, he won't announce that he's a science boy. He'll probably be looking for me first. But make this clear, ain't nobody out there unless I give the word to know that our boy is a science man. Because it might pique the interest of some of the locals out here. Now, I have given privy information to the Spades because they have a doctor who has been studying the infection and the mutations. She will have a privilege to talk to our scientist, but under the condition that she keeps the tight lips shut when it comes to knowing that he is around. I will have him dressed like one of us so that he does not stick out like a sore thumb. What was your question, Gunner?
I said, copy that, Captain.
Very good, Corporal.
I knows I imagine those scientist types would probably be pretty valuable around here.
Well, they are.
Oh, for sure.
And he is critical to our mission as well. He'll be arriving with a bodyguard at that.
gas mask guys would love to have them, so we need to keep our eyes peeled.
Alright. The first place we're going to stop by in Chernobyl, of course, will be Spade's compound. I need to talk to Mason Lee and his wife, debrief them about what's about to happen, make sure they're on the same page, so that this operation is not blown early, if at all.
Understood.
Give me a moment here while I look at my PDA. I debriefed the other boys, Gunner, about Jay. He has one more chance to make me, I don't know, like him, I guess. But if he fucks up one more time, the punishment will be an execution, unfortunately. We don't have the resources, nor the trust to send him back on the other side of that wall without him potentially ruining our mission. Now, like I said, there is a reason why you boys are being paid very well to be out here, and secrecy is part of it. And it should be known, despite my feelings about it, if you compromise this mission, it will have severe consequences. Is that understood, Gunner?
Yeah. Copy that, boss.
That's good. Now, the rest of you boys ain't giving me no problems, which is good. So I look forward to ironing out this kink in our squad.
That's right.
Sergeant Stone, just remember up ahead there is a car in the middle of the road, and then there's a roadblock that is a narrow gap. Just keep that in mind.
Understood.
Now, I gotta say, boys, I need a privilege to be traveling in some goddamn wheels finally.
That's right.
I was real tired of the goddamn walks we've been on.
Sure is nice.
Oh yeah, definitely shave off a few weeks travel time here and there.
Well, the amount of gear we gotta carry around, huffing it, sure is a goddamn pain.
So when that fella arrives, are we going to attempt to make another trip back to that laboratory?
Yeah, we're gonna need him for that mission. We're gonna need him for all kinds of missions, and we're gonna get real busy going all over goddamn Pripyat now. I'd say the hard part of the mission is about to start here. You thought walking around and doing what we were doing before was hard? They got a whole lot harder. Well, Gunner, you were lucky you haven't seen none of the firefights just yet. You're still green to that, here at least.
Oh yeah, at least
Stop right here. Stop here.
The first
Take a look in those tents.
got here with my boys and we was trapped, but other than that, you know, I was hitting that bridge for so long.
I'm gonna pull off the road.
All right. Make sure you lock the doors.
Yeah.
I'll leave it to me. Keep the vehicle running. I'll take a quick check. It only needs one of us.
All right, go ahead. Should we start collecting them vests, boss, for
Back-
trade?
Trade and backup. You never know when you can get hit in a firefight. I'm gonna need some backups. We only got like what 3 at HQ right now. We got new boys coming every
Yeah,
day.
That's right. That is right.
Extra water canteens, things of that sort, ammunition, bullets. We need to find all 5.56. Hopefully we can trade. Thank you, Robin, for letting me know it's clear.
I plan on never even shooting my M4 unless I'm shooting at someone. I'll use the Mosin on anything else.
Good plan, good plan. And we gotta find. We got a lot of other ammo types. We gotta find guns that match it.
That's right. I found a PPS H. I believe it's like an AK type of weapon.
Oh.
I'm still looking to find me some grenades, perhaps an explosive workbench or something like that.
Now we do have a few grenades lying around camp, but I'm sure that most of it's Maverick stash, and he wants to make sure you ain't find your way into it. That's his words right there.
Those are his words.
I see the
And
stash.
wait
It's mostly
till he
fireworks
gets
and
to
yours.
buying himself a padlock or he's fucked.
Now, soldier, contain yourself. We don't need an incident like at Castle HQ.
Hey, I only took out the half of the building. None of the executives were injured.
They're lucky they ain't fire your ass for that.
What the?
Well, I'll be honest, I think they sent me down here on, like they wasn't expecting me to come back.
Sometimes dangerous missions, well, they'll send some of the worst that might, and the chance of pruning them or getting them out of the way. But this is the mission that does require some of the best, but will also require some grunts as well. But under my watch, I don't like to think of any of my soldiers as expendable. But unfortunately, that's the nature of the job.
That's right.
Oh, well, that's something I'm prepared for there, boss. My grandpa died in service, my pa died in service. That's how my family stays alive from that death in service payment.
Well, let's hope that you already spit out some kids.
Oh, yeah, I got your son back home.
Right then, right here. Watch out for that garbage pile.
With little Jimmy, he's a good boy, but he ain't know how to read.
But not all soldiers know how to read, especially if they're frontline. Oh, that is unfortunate.
I'll keep it running just in case we got cannibals around.
You read my mind.
And we got somebody carrying a barrel over. To your right.
Yeah, I see him. Hello, my name is Captain Toombs. Do you know if Mason Lee's around?
No, he's not. But you're just the man I'm looking for.
Is that so? What's your name?
Mo Komarov, average adventurer, here for excitement.
Well, nice to meet you, Mo.
Nice, finally. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Nice to meet you as well.
So why were you looking for me?
You don't remember we met at that castle a long time ago?
That's right. You're the science boy they sent me, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me debrief you then real quick. Have you told anybody what you're doing out here yet? Have you talked to anybody?
Just them here, the spades, but as far as I know, I'm here seeking adventure and thrills.
All right. It's good. Nobody is to know that you're one of our science guys. All right. This to be kept secret. Doesn't make you a target. I want you, when you get to headquarters, I want you to dress like us the best you can. Maybe you just carry a rifle. You don't gotta know how to shoot it well, but you need to blend in. There's a few out there who will have the privilege of knowing who you are, and one of them is inside this compound, but I need to brief them first to make sure they understand the terms. I'm glad that you've made it back. What's your security? I was debriefed that you were coming with an extra mercenary, third party.
He ended up getting pretty fucked up, and he's resting here now.
All right. He is not
So
to
I was on my way
know
back.
of any of your operations or discoveries. All right?
Do you think you could
Understood.
be,
The only person who is privy to any information about what you are researching is myself. Even my soldiers don't need to know. It's on a need-to-know basis. They have been instructed to keep their lips tight if they do want anything.
We'll try it later. We'll try later.
Yeah.
I'll get the door for you.
Gotcha.
Sounds good.
There was some other spades
you
around.
can't.
I'm not. I think Carlos was one of them.
You can't ride on top.
All right, it's good.
See?
You know about Mason Lee's wife was around, Mrs. Lee.
I don't believe so, but was that the doctor that was here?
Yes.
I've heard about her, but she's not around, I believe. I guess, well, before I offer this to them, do you need any kind of storage back at wherever?
No, we're well supplied. Everybody home inside the Spades compound. It's Captain Toombs. All right, gentlemen. Let him get a moment of rest.
Having a headache. Yeah.
So, Mo. This is my sergeant, Stone. Second in command here.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you, sir.
He's here to keep an eye on you as well. I already debriefed him about how I want this operation to be conducted. Now, when we get to camp, we do already have some samples for you to go over as well. Make of it what you will. If there's any pressing information you can tell me about these things, any I don't know, better ways to kill them, let me know. Other than that, I don't think I am required to know more than that at this point in the operation. But the discoveries must be documented safely so that when we head back to headquarters outside of Pripyat, that we can bring back them as much information as possible and as clear as possible.
Understood. You wouldn't happen to have any kind of protective cases back at base, would you?
We do. Now, I do have a question.
Okay.
Did they send you with any recording equipment by any chance?
As far as I know, they sent me with minimalistic.
All right, we do have
So unless it's hidden somewhere on me, sadly not.
we do have a photo camera for taking pictures. If you could do me a favor, when you are out and about there, snap some pictures and then send them to my PDA so that I can also document them as well and send them back to Castle.
Gotcha.
Is your bodyguard getting some rest?
Yeah, at the current moment, but I have him on the PDA, so I can contact him.
Do you think you'll be ready to go here shortly, or would it be another day?
I mean, I've got nothing set up here. I was just coming to do some trade.
I know that castle sent you special protection, but he needs to know under my roof, under my operation, my command goes. I know he's to be tied to your side, but he still needs to listen to my orders when I do give orders. Is that understood?
Yeah, that's no problem. I mean, as far as he knows, he's just here to protect me
That's good to hear.
from
We see
these
some-
things. So,
But can you put that? Can you store that in the vehicle?
I'm about to look.
yeah, I mean, if it's needed for you guys, take it by all means. I was just coming because I just heard they needed storage, so I found that and brought it back here.
Well, damn, buddy, I'm
you
surprised
wanna
don't
leave it
fall
here? I
over
mean, we don't really
carrying
need
so much
storage.
stuff around.
I can't really put it back there, so
Don't worry about it then.
door's too small. Let's say we just leave it here for them.
Whatever works for you guys. And yeah, I got sent here by foot, so the trip was long.
Is that right?
They have a hard time sneaking in operatives past the wall. The government does watch the outer perimeter of this place pretty well, and well, they can't know of our operations out here. It could cause some trouble for us. All right, so we have a bit of a dilemma here right now. This vehicle only sits 3. And now we have a scientist who's a important asset. But Mo, I'm just gonna call you Private for now. And
All good.
what's your last name?
Komarov.
Private Kumarov. That's what I'll refer to you as for now. Just to make sure you blend in well. I have to make sure I don't say science or egghead or anything like that. Alright, let me take a look here at my map.
Now, we
You,
used to
uh,
find us a tailor as well, get some more of those armbands made for the rest of the boys.
That's the plan. 26-150 on the map, on the grid. That is, if I remember right, might be north of here. There should be a trader and where the bar is set up at, if I remember right. Let me double check my compass here.
I got told about a trader in Kriva Hora
Where the hell is
at
that
the
at?
T intersection.
Oh shit, didn't expect to wake up to you on my lawn.
Well, Mason Lee, the man I need to talk to. Privately, please.
Sure.
Let's go over here.
Over here.
So my scientist has arrived. There's a few things I need to go over with you. Only you and your wife are to know of his identity right now. Is that
All right.
understood? Can't have anyone else knowing
Understood.
about him. They'll put him in danger. He is crucial
Makes sense.
to my operation. Now, I don't mean to say this in a way that paints a negative light. But I have
I get you.
orders to anyone who would compromise my mission here, there will be severe consequences. Now, that even goes for my own boys, too. This is how important this man
Got a
is.
fucking job to do.
Yes. He would need to speak to your wife privately about her findings,
Okay.
if that's all right. And I would prefer if just you and her came to our compound, no other prying eyes, to talk about this when there's an opportunity.
Yeah, we can probably do that. I was just getting up because I passed out in the fucking chair over there earlier. So.
All right. Now, I do not plan on introducing him to you yet. When we get to camp at some point, that's when you will learn of his identity and who he is. Protocol.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. We need some help. And if you're willing to help us out, I can pay you for some time and gas. I now have finally got provisions from Castle on currency, so now I can provide payment, I guess.
Alright, what's up? What do you need?
Well, we're in a predicament. Our vehicle only sets
Okay.
3 people, and I have 4. One of my operatives, Private Mo over there, has finally arrived. And
Oh! I met him earlier, actually. I didn't realize he was one of your boys.
he is.
Yeah, he claimed he was here for adventure, so... Yeah.
Smart of
Fuck
him,
is
just in
this
case he know you guys were. But we're gonna head to the trader that's here in town. He said he was up. Is it the bar? Does the bar sell guns as well? Or is there 2 different places? That's what I'm trying to understand here.
Bar sells older guns, like my STG and shit like that.
How about
but they're
generic
reliable.
supplies, ammunition?
Yeah, I believe he does ammunition and stuff as well.
Now, where can I find someone to fashion some armbands for us? I heard someone was a seamstress.
Ha! Good. They're awake. Give me just a moment. That actually would be a good friend of mine. One who actually made the flag up there for me.
Well, that's good. Well, then I request some of your time, and if you would like to be paid for it, let me know. You can take us to where we need to go, and I can figure out what would be fair compensation.
Alright. Hang on, I might be able to get the tailor to actually come down to the compound if you're wanting to wait a minute. They're in the area.
We can do that. And then I'd like to see the trader, the bar, and other locations, and I'd like you to lead us, and we'll follow from behind. One of our guys...
Can
will
do.
sit
I
with
actually
you.
need to see the trader myself.
Well, that's good. Then we're hitting 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, he located that vehicle I was telling you about.
I'm hoping, is it Max who has the big transport truck?
Yeah, that's Max.
I'm curious if he's willing to trade my vehicle plus some money and other supplies for it. So it's another person I want to talk to as well.
Alright. I'm looking at my PDA. I don't know if the folks from the bar are awake at the moment. Looks like the 3 that I know are not.
Not a worry. Goddamn PDA I have
But
is
we
bugged out. Always keeps on losing my contacts.
Oh shit. Yeah, because Wrecker, Bush, and Max are the main 3.
Gentlemen, are your PDAs working?
Mine seems to be working just fine.
I need everyone to send me a message right now, so I have them in mind. It seems like every couple of days mine likes to malfunction. Perfect.
Singapore, boss man.
Private,
Head to Joshua's. I'm gonna grab some money.
I'd like you to open up your PDA and contact Liam Ashford. That is my contact here. That is my name.
Received?
Komarov, yes sir.
Oh yeah, Mason, I heard some of your guys looking for storage earlier. Does this interest any of you guys? I found the barrel and the sea chest.
Yeah, I can give it to the ones who need it. Good to see you again.
I've been here since you fell asleep, so...
Good to know you're one of his guys.
Mason, by any chance, do you have NPC gloves that you can sell us?
I think the only NBC gear we've got is just maybe a hood, and that belongs to one of my guys that I don't have access to.
God damn it.
We don't really have any sort of NBC gear.
Well, I just need
Not
gloves.
for lack
right
of
now.
trying, but
The gloves is
2
the only thing
minutes
that's
till she
preventing
gets
us from moving forward of operations, so
okay.
I'd appreciate if you had any for
Let
sale.
let me take a look and see just to double check. I'm 90% sure, but I could be wrong. Let me look. How you guys doing on medical supplies overall?
More than enough. We just need 5.56
Alright, perfect.
ammo. So if you have any of that, you can sell. That's what we're looking for.
I have none in our armory. Literally none.
Seems to be hard to come by.
Yeah. Well, I use this STG. It's good and it packs a punch. You guys need any helmets?
I got plenty of helmets. We got plenty of gear. For the most part,
Got it. What about sharpening stones? We've got a surplus of them.
we definitely need those. That's for sure.
Alright. I got a bunch of improvised ones one of my people made, so I'll bring you some. Yeah, we don't have any NBC gear.
Nah, no worries. You just sleep now? Man, I'm shuttered. I hope the rest of the stream goes well. I'm going to log into the server for the first time later tonight, or maybe we will cross paths sometime. Good one.
Alright.
So you're gonna get some sleep and then can get on?
These. I'm not sure how many times you can use them, so here's a couple. We've got a fuck ton. Hey, there you are.
Hey.
Phil
So
here
you
wanted
said you
to
have
talk to you
business,
about
huh?
some armbands. Yeah.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough.
Dooms, this is Abeth, a good friend of mine.
Nice to meet you, Beth.
Yeah.
I just need a moment here.
Alright,
Yeah,
so what
one
armbands, huh? How many are you looking at?
No idea. It's his armband.
Ah, fair enough.
I need 15.
15, huh? Alright.
And what would that cost me?
Alright, you got like let me see that armband real fast. Alright, castle. Let me
And then 2 flags as well.
Alright, there might be a small waiting list. I do have other commissions going on, but I can see what I can do.
If I can get 4 as soon as possible, that'd be perfect.
I would say what between 4 and 6 now would probably be what you need from what I've seen, right?
Yeah, we got more than that.
Yeah, I said for now.
Aren't you a little
Alright, well, I
cold in
mean-
those shorts there?
Not really, no.
Alright. I'll take your word
Listen,
for it.
I'm from Louisville, alright? I'm used to fucking cold winters, okay? It's fine. This is nothing.
Alright then.
Anyway, I mean the flags and the armbands are a simple enough project. The vast quantity is going to take time. Probably looking at around 30 rubles or equivalent.
30 rubles? Alright.
Or equivalent. I mean, like I take partnering in alcohol,
One
tailored
second.
materials.
So 30.
Mhm.
One second. Let me get what I have here.
I'm not gonna lie, that's cheaper than I thought it would be.
I got a lot of bills here.
I mean, realistically, it's literally like, I mean, with that, and it's literally rags and charcoal. I mean, it's pretty much as cheap as it gets. I mean, yours was basically the same thing.
Appreciate it, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a
There you go.
beer to start off. It's like alcohol.
I ain't gonna say no. Not gonna say no. Do you have like a PDA name I can contact when the it's done?
Liam Ashford.
Oh, that was straightforward, all right.
I have you right here.
Mm-hmm. At worst, it's probably going to take 3 days. I might be able to get it sooner. But I will contact you when it's finished on the list.
Sounds good by me.
Or nothing else,
Mason,
just let me know and I'll get a hold of him and let him know.
by any chance, you know where I can get some cameras?
I've seen them around.
I have video
I don't know
camera.
of a specific-
I mean,
I've
it's
seen
not
them
on me.
around,
it's
but
back in
I
the
don't
place.
know of a specific place. To
Would
get
you
it.
sell that camera? Or you need it for a mission?
Well, I would. What you offering? Because I mean, this ain't really me doing my usual business. So what you offering?
How does 50 rubles sound?
Done.
Perfect. I'll pay you once you have it. We're gonna be around
I
here.
mean, hell, I can run over there and get it. Yeah, no, it'll take like about 5 minutes mostly. I'm not really that far from here.
Sounds fine by me.
It's our resident tailor in town. A good friend. Know him since Instack. Oh shit. So head up to Joshua's place then, since it seems the bar folk aren't awake. Got it. You speak to him anyway.
Oh yeah, Tombs. They were saying some crazy stuff about cannibals, and
Oh yeah.
all this kind of stuff. Is that true? I mean, not that I don't trust you guys, but
Is it true, Tombs?
Well, unfortunately, during your travels here, they weren't able to debrief you on what I've learned recently. And yes, there are cannibals. I have killed 2 of them so far, and there are more.
Save my ass from one of them.
Mm.
Say, do you need a better gun there, Mo?
We can supply him back at base. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
I mean, yeah, I kind of do need one. But yeah, as you said, I'll get one once we're back.
Okay, I was gonna say I've got a 74 we ain't using, so.
Look,
Oh
the
hell, we'll take
crossbow
that 74
is
actually.
good and
We got a lot of ammo for those.
Want it? Sure. Yeah, we ain't using this one. Well, I've got a 74U and a 74.
I'll take the 74. The U has much more recoil. So.
Got it. All right.
Speaking of that, here's all the ammos I found in my travel. I don't know if we need any of this. If it's not, I'll just give it to them.
I need most of it, yeah. Especially the 9mm.
We always need ammo.
Don't worry about 22.
anytime.
There's garbage ammo. The things out here we're killing, we'll just laugh at 22s.
I don't know what's the difference. What's a 22?
The 22 is basically like a fucking BB gun.
It looks like a bullet. It looks just like a bullet.
And try to keep your
Well,
ignorance.
it is a bullet, but it just won't do anything.
To
to
yourself
these,
about some of these
creatures.
about some of these bullets, because if they're speaking around these people and you start going on about how you don't know what 22s are and you want one of my soldiers, just keep your mouth quiet. All right. We don't need your cover being blown. Be like, oh, that must be the fucking scientist, because he ain't know what fucking 22s are. All right? Remember that. You are important to the mission. Any mistake you make in speech might blow your cover and can get you killed out here. You got a family at home?
Yeah, I do.
Well, then be smart, because you're going to want to see that family when you get home.
Got no ammo for it, but comes with a mag.
Oh, really?
Much appreciated.
Thank you kindly, sir. We need more of them.
Yeah, no problem. Doing pretty alright on guns. My guys are all fairly well equipped and they find their own shit at the moment, so.
Well, when he gets back here, we'll, I'll pay for the camera then, and then, we'll have you lead the way to these locations, and, how much would you like for payment? Figure that out right now.
Got something showing up.
I'm not sure who that is. Give me just a sec.
Full of those.
Oh.
Yeah, let me.
Oh shit. Hey Vance.
Oh hey. Oh. Well,
Well, fuck it, while I'm here, can I pull my car in?
Yeah, go ahead. We're gonna be leaving here soon. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I needed to talk to you about something.
Okay.
Are those guys from the Specter guy?
No, I'm not sure actually.
Armbands kind of look familiar.
I didn't get a good look at them over the fence. I was looking at their car.
Yeah. That's the one we saw drive by when we got this van.
Yeah, Ethan.
Deal with the infected. Take care of it. Good job, Private.
Hey, do you happen to know how I might fix my modular chest rig, Captain?
Probably leather sewing kit or epoxy.
Oh, I tried to use tape, but that wasn't good enough, apparently.
No, you want something that's gonna make sure it's gonna stay
a
good there.
leather sewing kit. Those things are apparently pretty hard to come by.
Wait, do I have one on me? No, yeah, you do. It's your lucky day.
Oh. Well, thanks for that. I'll go fix it up good.
Do you know how to sew, or do you need me to do it?
Yeah, I've never done it before, but I mean, I sew the wounds. How it can't be that much harder, right?
It's
Are
not
you
much harder.
you wanna try it?
I mean, you can figure it out. Go for it.
There you go. I'll put this down here for you.
All right.
You probably do a better job than I would. I'd butcher it.
All right. Just get these straps back on tight.
If we have any contact with any individuals, make sure to take off that poncho.
Oh, yeah, I
There
just
you
didn't
are.
want to ruin my clothes in the rain, you know?
Yeah, I completely understand. You're good. Hey, if I can use that real quick. Thank you. Never mind.
Hey, Cupid, how's it doing? I don't, as much as I don't like Daisy, I love me some
Here you go,
Chernobyl.
buddy.
Also, I think if you see someone watching you named French Toast Cobalt,
Oh,
I made a new account, an email dedicated to YouTube, like a business email. Hell yeah!
Oh,
That's
one
good.
of the German-made grenades.
That's
You
right.
boys
I want to
pretty
see you
good for
blow up a
chucking over
fucking
walls.
cannibal.
Careful,
yeah,
this one's
I'ma
got a
save
big
this for
explosive
one of those
radius, so careful.
cannibals. Oh yeah, you ain't gotta worry, boss. I watch informational videos about the range of explosions.
So,
Well, I was one-
Private.
I used to. Not
Some
anymore.
of the things that we're facing out here, so you know it's more than just cannibals infected. There are mutated creatures out there that are willing to rip you limb from limb with claws as long as fucking knives. Alright? On top of that, there's another group out there, the mysterious. They wear hazmat suits. And they don't seem to be the most friendliest. Very secretive, and they're always watching out there. Hell, I bet they're watching right now. We'll see them around on occasion. There's a lot of unknowns out here. You gotta keep your head on a swivel.
There you go, boss.
Here we are, one camera, batteries not included.
And here's your payment.
Good save, brother. Good shot. Or turned into goop or whatever. Anything like that.
Oh, one moment here. God damn it. There we go. 50 rubles as promised.
Yep, appreciate it.
Hey Beth, hey, do you need to talk to Joshua about gun shit at all?
Currently
Doing okay?
no.
Okay.
Who are those
All right.
people?
That is Vans. That's one of the engineer folks I was telling you about.
All right.
Mechanics. I'll tell if you want to ride with me, I'll tell you on the drive. He's got some information you guys might want to know.
Sounds good. All right, boys, load up in the vehicle. I'll be riding with Mason here. Keep a close tail.
Hey, you guys headed somewhere?
Heading to Joshua's. That's why I was asking.
Oh.
Excuse me,
well, I mean,
give me something good hop really quick.
Actually, I do need to pick up some 9mm from them, so hey.
Got it.
You're looking a little
I've
stiff.
got room for one more, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, give her a second. Oh, there you go. Now you're good.
You're still looking pretty stiff right now. You might want to do some stretches. There you go. Much
okay,
better.
there we go.
Is that Ashley right? Making sure I put names to faces. I'm in and out here so fast that I forget real quick. And I've seen you around, I think. What was your name?
Alright, Chase. You're gonna...
Nice to meet you, Chase. I'm Captain Toombs.
Alright, we're heading up to Joshua's. We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll talk to yourself.
Hey, wait.
You probably got the key out of the tent.
Oh, wait, give me a sec. I will take my poncho off.
I'm gonna get this down here because I managed to make an one.
Perfect. Alright, thank you.
If we ever find ourselves in the heat of battle, it's very white.
Alright, let me know I'm on the way.
So yeah, now I can actually shoot. They gave me a shot from ammo, so yeah, reunion, these seem to be okay.
Just plot my route here real quick. Know which way I'm going. I haven't been up there in forever.
They also gave me this because...
Oh, this is what we were meant to do yesterday before I told you about what we came across on the road. Not sure what attracted so many of those feral beasts out there.
Could you guys pull out first and I'll pull out after and then take the lead so I can get room to get out the gate?
Yep, remember to pull out.
Yep, will do. Be safe.
I'll get the door for you.
Appreciate it. Alright, we're heading to Kriva Hora. If anybody gets lost, go there.
Now those mechanics back there, do they got any extra cars in stock right now, or are they just fixing people's rides?
They fix them, and if you find one that's all fucked up, they could probably fix it for a price. But,
oh, hopefully.
Here's something interesting he just told me about. So if you find any laptops or anything like that, be fucking careful fucking with it, because they fixed up one that they found, and when it powered on, it took a fucking picture of the person standing in front of it and sent it off to who knows where with exact fucking coordinates of the location of the laptop.
So in other words, make sure you have full face covering. Okay.
Well, that's good to know.
It don't matter when they've got the coordinates.
That's why you open it
Well, okay,
elsewhere.
fine. Then just open it away from where you're doing your business. It's simple, you know.
You know what we're gonna start doing? We're gonna start opening up all those laptops we find in the future. At your fucking front doors.
God damn it! Please God, no.
They think it's you. I'm gonna face the camera towards the gate, so they think it's you the whole time. But chances are they're probably GPS tracking the laptop as well.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, just a heads up if you guys find anything you're trying to look into.
I'll debrief my boys and let them know.
No, I ain't got no idea about that.
Yeah, so how have you been, Mason? It's been a while.
I've been good, honestly.
No situations with cannibals recently?
Not yet. I know they're out there.
I think they're licking their wounds right now. I'd imagine.
Honestly, I was hoping that we'd be done with all the cannibal bullshit when we left this town, but now we get to be a radioactive hellhole with cannibals. Hooray!
Oh, I'm not from Aztec and never been there. I've seen the show maybe a handful of times. Too busy to watch TV myself usually, but It seems like these cannibals ain't prepared for organized military operations, that's for sure. They're easy dealings.
They're like dealing with, I hate to say this, crazy nutty tribals who don't give a shit about their own life.
Unfortunately, those folks have come out to Pripyat for some questionable reasons that would leave them vulnerable to people like that, such as the John fella, who's a doctor. Came out here, he said, just to save people and do what's right. I'm like, you can do that fucking anywhere else in the world.
I saw him again earlier today. Him and his guys are looking a lot better equipped.
I don't believe his story for a minute. Not even for a fucking second. He's probably got another reason why he's out here. Now, his business is his own.
He has medical knowledge, but I don't believe he's here just to save people.
I sure as hell ain't playing stupid with me. That's the one thing that gets me out of you. You can tell me that, hey, I got business, things are private, whatever. But if you play stupid with me, it makes me want to ask questions. That's just my 2 cents there. Stop right here. Stop.
What? Wait a minute. What the fuck? Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Did somebody have a headache driving that?
Look at my boys organized. 1 second.
What? Yeah.
Hello, my friend. You alright?
Everyone spread out just in case this is a trap or something.
Yo, my shit ain't fucking, this is gonna be OOC for a second, my chat isn't working. I was following my friends, they just fucking got sent off the bridge.
So, you talking crazy right now? You had an accident?
Yeah, my buddies did. All of a sudden they just fucking sent it off into the water.
Yeah, be careful out here, it's raining.
I have no fucking clue what happened.
What's up?
He said his friend's got into an accident, and I don't know much more than that.
Sure.
Alright, boys, back in the vehicles, we got a place to get to, alright? Back in the vehicles.
Mount up.
Basin?
Hello?
Who is this?
So I must have hit one of you fuckers.
No one hit
that
us.
car
no,
that...
we just...
What'd you...
Oh, alright.
Just...
Shit, alright.
Alright, let's keep going, gentlemen. Let them figure out whatever issue they're into. It sounds like they got one of the cars in the lake right now. Missed the bridge.
Yeah.
Guess those little strokes are talking fucking nonsense over there.
Yeah.
Mason.
Yeah, hello? What?
It's Joshua.
Oh shit, we're heading to your place.
Yeah, unfortunately the car that flew in there is the car that we retrieved for you guys.
Wait, you retrieved a car? Wait, is it the fucking seafoam green one?
Yeah. Yep.
Are we able to get it out?
Unfortunately, I don't think I can.
Get some tow straps. I got some in my vehicle. Got some in your other truck? Maybe we can pull it out.
Dude, I wish I could, dude. I don't think we can, bro. I might have to put in a
Yeah, we'll get it sorted.
No, you just put in a request for a tow. We'll help you out.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright, we'll meet you at your place. Just drop it off at my place and then head on back.
Ain't gonna be a minute before we get up there, but alright.
Yep.
Yeah, I should have took our offer on the tow.
I think they're having some real issues right there. They'll figure it out. Joshua's smart.
Oh God, I wish I had a fucking car. I'm tired of having to...
Shit, we've seen floating islands. Maybe the fucking car got flung by some weird magnetic bullshit.
I wonder if there's anomalies like that could happen on the road. I've seen the those Chernobyl guys, those gas mask people going on by, right? That vehicle's got some air for a minute as well. And I was wondering if they hit an anomaly or something. There's a lot of weird things going on here in Pripyat. I wouldn't be surprised. So you got a new vehicle, is that right?
That was the vehicle we were trying to retrieve for our friend. The one that was stolen by the Spaniards.
I see, they got it back from the Spaniards.
Or found it ditched somewhere.
I was gonna say if it was an extra vehicle, how much you sell it for? I was about to ask that next.
No, it's for a friend of ours, and it's sentimental, so it ain't for sale.
Yeah, you told me the story was what, the father's or something?
It's a Ukrainian woman we know.
Ah. So
Military mechanic. Last thing she fixed up with her father before he passed, and all this shit happened.
I see. Yeah, I'd want that back as well.
Wait, I'm stupid. Alright, stop! I missed the turn. Got distracted by talking. I missed the turn back there.
Are you lucky you ain't one of my soldiers? You'd be facing a demerit. Now, my guys are working pretty good for the most part. Jay, on the other hand, that guy's a handful. He's got a mouth on him.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but if anybody's gonna screw your shit up, from what little I've talked to him, it's gonna be him. I mean, I've got guys like that, but they also know when to shut the fuck up, for the most part.
You know, this operation Castle sends us, combined with the best of the best, the guys they want to get out of the fucking way. And that's what I'm dealing with. Guys who need to get the fuck out of the way. One of my boys blew up the east wing of one of our fucking barracks back outside of Pripyat by accident because
was that Gunner?
That was Gunner. Yeah.
The fucking figure. The fucking explosive.
Yeah, he's lucky no one got killed, or else he'd be facing much more severe consequences. Hell, I'm surprised they didn't fire his ass, canned him for that. But no, they send him out here. He ain't bad. He listens to orders, he follows, but motherfucker's a pyro.
Both the best of the best and the misfits?
Exactly.
But those the best of the best are the misfits.
You know, you're kind of right.
Honestly,
But I mean, because let's be real, like, in order to be the best of the best, you kind of have to be willing to think of crazy and be willing to do crazy and insane shit.
Well, didn't you get sent to Ista because you were a fucking pyro and an anarchist?
well, think about this, guys.
No, okay.
In this world,
technically,
how things have gone for everyone.
They, according to my record, I got arrested for incentivizing a riot.
But here's the thing. The world's in a crazy place. There's a war going on. Sometimes they want to send soldiers who are expendable to the front fucking line. And I told my boys, I ain't like thinking that way, but that's just the fucking matter of the fact of the job right there. Sometimes expendables get sent to the goddamn front. Just the way shit is. You know? And I told them under my watch, I'm gonna make sure you ain't die out here the best I can. But, orders are orders, unfortunately.
Just make sure you don't become expendable. I'm starting to like you.
I know. I'm expendable. Everyone is. They sent me to the most dangerous place on the fucking earth right now.
Yeah, I would argue, yeah, this is definitely up there in terms of one of the most dangerous places. I mean, Africa's also.
You have to go all the way around to get to where you want to go. I hate going to the right side.
Turbo Bad, thank you very much for the host, man. I appreciate it. I gotta figure out how to host because I just started on Kick. I wasn't even sure if you could host or raid. So thank you very much for the host, man. Welcome in. I read chat when I can. I'm usually really deep in character role playing, so I don't always read it out loud. But I do read it while I'm role playing. I just don't get to respond right away. Also, because I record all my content. So when I edit later, this is the part I have to cut out, right? That's why I waited for us to finish the conversation in the car first, because I'm gonna have to cut it there when it gets to the editing board. Because I'm partner on YouTube, and
There's a
I
question.
don't
If I can't get a hold of you, do you got a second command I can talk to that can relay shit to you?
Sergeant Stone is my second in command.
Alright, I'll have to get his PDA at some point then.
George Stone. That's what he goes by.
Got it. Hey, it's the deep voice fucker with the big guns and the big gear.
Exactly. He's definitely a guy you don't want to get stuck in a close quarters combat situation. He'd rip you to shreds. Good thing you're on our side, right? Not a goddamn cannibal.
Oh yeah. Think you could fight a mutant barehanded?
Yeah, he's a big man. Shit. I read his record once. He broke a K-bar off in the head of a fucking insurgent once that he was dealing with.
Jesus. I punched a bull in the face once.
You break your hand?
Probably got gore, didn't you?
No, actually, it fucked off. So there is this family back where I'm from, the Bastions, and they're a farm family, and they also dabble in some other shit. I was helping them out, their family friends, and I fucking hear it getting pissed off behind me, and it's already moving. I don't have time to fuck away. I whip around and I fucking sucker punch it right in the fucking nose. And rather than it getting more pissed off, it whimpers and turns and walks away. And I'm like, oh, I'm surprised that worked.
You know, that was almost one of those moments where you could say, hey, Darwinism kicking in right there, but hell, looks like somebody's looking out for you. Hard to say who, but
For real. Yeah.
when I think of a bull, I don't think of a bull walking away from a situation like that. They're gonna run you down usually.
For real. I think it was just how fucking quick and unexpected it was, because I didn't have time to move and it was already on my ass. I just whipped around and boom. I didn't even think about punching it. It just fucking happened.
That's a crazy story right there,
You know what I
Mason.
mean? You don't think about it. It just fucking happens.
Trying to think, do I have any crazy stories like that? I got stories, but the most are just fucking war stories, really. But I got nothing funny like that, I think.
I told you
Even I don't have any crazy stories.
I think I told you. Was it you guys or somebody else that I told the cookie jar story?
Yeah, I tell you, today's operation though is a lot better than what I've been dealing with the last few days. It's almost a cakewalk, relaxation. All we gotta worry about is fucking infected.
Plain and simple, just meeting the locals, doing some PR, hearts and minds. And shit.
Exactly, winning the hearts of the people. Hey, I already saved the beloved leader of the Spades, Mason Lee, to live another day. What, 3 times now?
Now we have. And all you have to worry about is, the cannibals and probably, GC, or, special forces deciding to send people in for reasons.
Yeah.
I'm expecting at some point to see GC and Chen going at it in a war zone soon, having to go around it, which
Has
would be
Castle
real
been in
convenient.
conflict with the GC before at all?
Well, let's just say, well, they don't know, can't hurt them,
Not
right?
that they know of. Yeah. If they don't know who you guys, it's fine.
Just tell you something though. Unfortunately, if they come banging, you're not gonna see me in fights with them. Unfortunately, not part of my mission.
Unless they come banging down your door.
Unless they come banging on my door, but you won't see me playing hero. Unfortunately, if you give me a call and say you're in desperate needs, unfortunately, I can't disobey an order to go over there. So you know where I stand. As much as I would love to personally, morally, to go over there and help you, I'm not somebody who can just disobey orders. Not at my rank.
I say you've been ordered to stay out of shit. You got to protect Castle's integrity and reputation, and keep from getting blown up by the GC.
Exactly. I don't want folks to get this misunderstanding, thinking that I'm here to help out the locals and save people and be a common hero just because I'm killing cannibals. Well, cannibals came after me and my boys, and unfortunately now they're a risk towards my assets. I gotta deal with it. It's the way it is.
better man.
Well,
than a lot
luckily,
of
if you end up having to do, luckily you know a tailor and armor that you can bring some of your damaged equipment to during your operations. So hey, it works out.
That sounds good by me. I appreciate you being able to pick up some more work and get us together with the supplies we need for making sure we can identify our boys better out there.
Let's say worst case scenario, you could give him the spades discount for saving my ass a few times.
Yeah, probably could. Yeah, depending on what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, though, I'm only one person. I can only do so many projects at once due to it.
Up ahead. Who is this guy? Pull over. I need to talk to him.
Yep.
Pardon my initiative.
Oh, Jesus, howdy. Oh.
Hey, guys.
Oh, it's Nitro. Hey, how's it
Oh,
going?
that Nitro fella. You still kicking out here?
Ah, what's up?
You having better luck these days trying to figure out what you're doing here in Pripyat?
Oh yeah, I'm starting a store down in the city.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, shit. Which city? Chernobyl?
Chernobyl.
Oh, shit. Okay, good to know.
Got another guy behind
Yeah.
us.
Another person coming up.
Is that your friend?
Yeah, he's my friend.
Oh, is that Leo?
Hello.
Hey, Leo.
Did
These guys.
You all.
It's Captain Toombs.
is
from
Leo
the squad.
you know him long? Nitro.
What's that?
You know Leo Long?
No. I ran into him at the Spades, and he's just tagging along with me.
Well, Leo, if you don't mind me having a moment of your time, I want to know a little bit more about you here in Pripyat. What brought you here?
I guess same as anybody. I came to fight.
You came to fight. Bring the war to the government, huh?
Man, you guys are
Yeah.
moving up in the world.
Looking for the
You got
Chechen.
yourselves 2 cars.
Sorry?
Going deep.
I haven't seen them yet myself, but
Yeah.
best of luck. I know at some point this place is going to be a goddamn war zone.
I'm still looking for
I'm
a
sure,
car.
Good to know that's
Yeah,
your
you're
reason,
lucky to
Leo. I'll
find
give
me.
you a call.
Yeah.
Well,
I know the
if
spades
we
will
find
need
a
your help.
four-door,
I don't got too much time to talk, but Leo, I'll probably see you around.
Okay. I'll let
I
you know
run
if
the
I'm-
castle operation
So
here.
you guys heading to Joshua's?
Yeah.
Alright, well, he's gonna be a bit, but we're heading that way too, so we'll probably see you when you get up there.
Alrighty. See you.
All right, load back up, boys. Back on the road.
Yeah, I've seen Leo a few times the past few days. I met him when he first arrived.
On God, he's got an extra fucking reason for being here. I've been disappointed by some of the people I talked to. This is feeling I have for civilians who come out here. I know if you're trying to get yourself some land or whatever you're trying to get out here, this is not the place you want to waste your life on. And so I feel a little obtuse about meeting people who
Unless
don't
you're
know why
willing to
they're here.
fight.
Exactly.
Every fucking inch of it.
I know a lot of people are tired of this fucking bullshit in our world right now. Fucking dictators.
Yeah, there's only so many people who are willing to be vocal about it. It's the reason why the fuck I was targeted by GC.
Is that an operational truck right there?
No, it's fucked. It's fucked.
It looked like it for a moment. It looked real
Yeah, I
clean
saw
shape.
the other side. No, it's... Yeah, no, that thing's fucked. I saw the rust and all that other shit on the inside. So you've been to Joshua's yet?
I have not.
Here it is, coming up on the road.
I got a nice little compound right there. Look at that.
Welcome to Joshua's Guns and Guns, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna get him on PDA and see what his ETA is.
Sergeant Stone, make sure this vehicle is locked up tight when we're all out. I don't
Yes.
need no
Step out,
passer
Private.
buyers making off of a goddamn transport.
Private.
You fall asleep?
Step out, Private.
Good morning, sunshine.
It's a real relaxing ride back here, huh?
So, Private, make sure I don't see you passing out on guard duty. I ain't gonna be happy about that, okay?
Yes, sir.
This is the place right here.
Quite the drive.
Yeah, he
I
like- he
can only
likes,
imagine jogging the entire distance.
He likes being up north. It's where all the shit he can find and sell is. So.
Fair enough. I mean, well, I guess arguably for me it fits that I'm in Chernobyl because I mean, since I'm working on a lot of armor and clothing, you know, I find a lot of that in Chernobyl.
This is the front right here. That sure looks like it. Look at that.
I'm gonna lay down for a second real quick.
This is a real nice place.
Stone, do me a favor, bring the car around to the front. So we have it in
Yeah,
sight.
just thinking the
No,
same.
this is one hell. Yeah, I wish Mysore was like this. I mean, it's kind of similar like this, but it's not perfectly like this.
So Edbeth.
I
Does
got a
that say your
feeling
name?
I got a feeling they got the car sorted, so they'll be heading back this way once they drop it off.
What kind of car is it, Mason?
So what brought you here to
It's a
Pripyat?
Me personally, I pretty much took the boat ride that the Chechens offered.
That's right. You were talking about how you went to Ireland there. I should have put two and two together. That's the same story.
Yeah,
there.
basically, yeah. But the global government decided to pointed me out as a rebel leader and arrested me on incentivizing riots. So.
Were you in those shorts when they arrested you?
That's right, and
I mean, I was wearing these shorts when I was on this deck, so.
That's funny. Good place for the vehicle. I like it. Good job, Stone. Private, come talk with me privately.
Did you give me?
So I'm surprised I found these. Yeah.
Make sure you're whispering.
Probably not gonna get into any fist fight anytime soon, but at least I'll have an advantage.
You know, they need this for documenting. It takes pictures as well. There you go.
Oh, likewise. I like your community. It's pretty nice.
And then if you need the boys to hold it when you are looking at a body or examining, they'll hold the camera recorder. Hell, I'll even do it for you. Just tell me where to stand. I've informed them to stay out of your way when we're doing when you're doing your research and your work in the field. But at least to keep an eye on you. Keep. I told them listen to what you say until the situation turns into a firefight, and then you listen to what they say. All right?
Got it. Have you got any samples of those special ones?
We do. We got 5 samples back at HQ. I'm really interested to see what you think of them. We'll get a chance. Besides that, once we get in the field and actually bag and tag a live one, that'll be some good work. I've contracted Castle to bring in supplies to
this is
help us build
Josh.
some
He's
cages
not here
for
at
some
the
of the
moment,
bigger
but he'll be heading
creatures
here
out
soon.
here. And trust me, when you see
Dropping
these
off the car
things,
for us.
you're wondering what the hell did I just walk
Oh,
into
I
fucking
see
hell
that.
right now? Horrifying sights. They don't even look
So I'm curious.
like
Did
they
they
I heard they
take
almost
care
have
of the,
superpowers, like
people
rocks
who stole it,
floating,
or are they
being
still at
thrown
large?
without being be
Unknown.
touched.
You just said we retrieved the car, and it seems like they were
I'm
bringing,
hearing that there might be some kind of telekinesis
bringing it
from
down to
somewhere.
our place. That's who we ran in. That's who we ran into on there.
I don't know if
Yeah.
that's the right
It just
phrasing
can't
or
be.
word.
My guess is gonna be sound waves. Like like how bats echolocate. They must just make a high frequency noise we can't hear, and it vibrates rocks.
Well, it is over my head for the most part.
Telekinesis just doesn't make sense. It's scientifically impossible, So it doesn't.
Well, you're the one to figure it out then, Doc.
Those gloves of yours have definitely seen better days.
I'll do my best.
Oh yeah, they
let's go back
start to
inside.
get some mold growing on them. I had them so long.
Hand me them. I have duct tape.
Yeah. Here you go. How about put them on the ground? I ain't got too good at hand-eye coordination when it comes to handing people things. I always hand
I don't
it to the
either.
wrong way.
I don't either. Yeah, they sure have seen better days, huh?
Oh yeah. I figured I'd let the mold
Good
grow
as
on
new.
them. At least I'd have a snack if I got
I
hungry.
don't know, that ain't good as new. You want to see good as new? Hang on.
Oh yeah, we have a tailor here. Let her do it.
I usually use a master of the craft guy.
Well, that's right.
Yeah, no, I mean, there we go. Very good as new.
Golly.
Oh.
Yeah, I would argue that I know a thing or two because I've done a thing or two. I mean, I have good hands. What can I say?
Damn.
Just
It
kind
is better
like,
than the day I got them.
yeah.
The
I
day
got
they
pretty
wage.
skilled hands, and I mean, yeah, I got skilled and nimble hands, but I'm good at many things, from pickpocketing to sewing to other things as well.
Uh-huh. Swear to God, if you start up a fucking brothel in Chernobyl, I'm gonna lose it.
I believe that
I
was
mean-
sexual advance.
Wait,
I mean, on one
the-
hand,
believe
there's more
you're
an
right,
innuendo than a sexual advance. I know Mason's a married man. I know for a damn fact his husband would kick me ass.
His,
His
you mean my wife? My wife?
Yeah, he said my husband would kick me ass.
I wouldn't let someone call my wife my husband. That's just me, though. That's just me.
I swear, tongue-tied. Don't, for the love of God, don't tell Ashley that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sergeant Stone, I want you on the lookout.
I guess that
I
ties
was
into the
just
joke
about
that
to
people
say
say
that.
she wears the pants sometimes.
I mean, you are rather submissive.
Just because she scares me.
Now I'm wondering, Mason Lee, how many times did Mrs. Lee come to your rescue?
That's how we met.
She was.
It was a reverse Spider-Man situation.
Pretty much. You know what's funny is she had full kit. She had a big ass fucking helmet on, not much different from those heavy ones you guys rock. And me and my guys were basically told that one of the officers would be assigned to helping us out because I was working for her father. And I get fucking hit, and I get patched up and brought back, and she takes off her helmet, and I'm like, pretty woman. Is basically what she told me while I was under more. Because I didn't realize it was a chick under.
Well.
Oh.
So romantic.
I do say one thing,
Much.
Mason. You've are raised in a family in some of the most hostile conditions. It's dangerous, but can make for some very strong people. So I'll give you that.
Well, I mean, shit. The only reason our daughter's here is because, well, My father-in-law's a man, and, well, in the world we live in and the work we do, we taught her young, but she was able to be a kid. She can defend herself while still living her life. And
Yeah, didn't
I guess
she,
I was the one who got sent to attack Asian connections. Also fall.
Yeah, didn't
less
your
favorable.
daughter, like... Yeah, didn't your daughter literally go to, like, one of your extended family members and basically plead until they gave in?
She batted puppy eyes at my father-in-law, and it was the condition that he gave her more training to defend herself. And I'll give her credit. She was watching us for like a solid 8 hours, and I was the only one who ever noticed her.
So in other words, she basically kept pleading with, extended family member until they finally gave in and said fine.
Yeah. Granted, she can defend herself, and that's the only reason that I'm not as freaked out as one would think. Don't get me wrong, when she first arrived, I was freaking the fuck out. And then, but she's very fucking capable. Because if I worry 24/7 about the two of them, fuck, we won't ever get anything done. So I just have to.
I mean, you kind of already do to an extent.
Yeah, but that's besides the point. Not as bad as it could be, you know.
I'd say this is probably some of the worst shit she can be in right now for a kid.
Oh yeah.
And considering that, the clown is after her apparently.
Yeah. Probably after just about anybody close to me, but. There it goes.
Phone guy, how you doing, man? Thank you very much for the $5 donut. Welcome in.
Harold.
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. How you doing?
Hunky Harold, as he calls himself.
Honestly, I feel like your daughter needs to learn how to fight.
The RP today has been really good and solid.
No, that's
just
the only way she
continuous.
fights.
I've been having a blast.
She only fights dirty.
Oh, good. So so she knows how to fight properly. Got it. Good.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. If you get into a hand fight,
Gun,
fist fight,
Matella,
trying
welcome
to throw
in.
kicks to the groin and bites and
How you
shit,
doing?
You're not really, fighting fair.
Welcome in, everybody.
Actually, no, correction. At that point, you're fighting fair, and fighting fair is how you get killed.
Yeah, no, that's the only way she fights is dirty. She'll fucking whip out a pitchfork and.
Mr. Shadowrunner, welcome in, man. Good to see you, man. Hell yeah, I'm loving everybody coming in the chat here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in.
Probably Nitro and Leo. They said they were coming this way.
Oh yeah. We're waiting for the
honestly, she
store
should get into the habit of
owners to
having
come
pocket
here so
set.
we can get supplies.
What's
We've
that,
got a lot of
Private?
knives.
Across
Out of the pocket.
road,
Oh no,
there's-
CC pocket sand followed by pocket knives.
Yeah.
I'm sure she hides some knives in her
Guys
teddy
we saw
bears.
earlier.
Yeah, I figured it was.
I mean, hell, I wouldn't be surprised if she hides, explosives in teddy bears.
Yeah, actually, no. Her and Gunner would probably get along. They both like explosives a lot.
Oh boy.
You know what's bad when I
way
you know what's bad when I had to ground her from explosives is one of her punishments when she first showed up. Welcome, boys.
Yeah, it's a good. Hey, it's a good thing she hasn't read the Anarchist Cookbook.
It's gonna be a long
Josh
line,
here.
gentlemen. Long line.
Yeah, not yet. I hope.
Because I could already imagine the looks
Gonna
on
go
yours
out there and
Ashley's
help
face the
out,
moment she actually picks
Sergeant
up
with,
the Anarchist Cookbook and decides to read through it.
Recon, not recon, but patrol. Keep an eye on this place.
But for all I know, she has read the Anarchist Cookbook, knowing your family.
How's the stream looking, guys? Is it looking pretty good on everyone's end? If you guys are enjoying the stream, consider becoming a member for 99 cents. Hell yeah.
Anything for a sergeant, right?
You could call me Sword.
Oh yeah.
Well, on the plus side, Max is awake, so if Joshua doesn't show up, we can at the very least go visit him.
Max runs a bar, right? Does he do any other trading?
I don't know if he does trading, but I know he does security for the bar at the very least. Oh wait, no, Wrecker's awake too.
That's good.
Both awake.
Yeah, see, Josh makes ammo.
Ammo, guns, and all. I don't know if he's got the shit ready for ammo yet, though. He was still looking for some pieces.
Okay.
I mean, I know I'm still looking for pieces for ammunition. That's just for me, you know.
And all my boys like to save every little
got-
shell that gets left behind, which is not a bad idea.
I don't know. I mean, I constantly collect lead and brass just because I know that I can either sell it here for credit essentially, or
Our guy Lance in Chernobyl's also looking for the shit he needs. He's almost got all of it. So funny enough,
I mean, the only thing I've ever
ammo.
found for the shit, was literally a bullet tip multi-rifles. That's it.
Oh, that's still useful though. I think
It
Josh was
is,
actually
but I
looking
mean,
for
without the
tips.
rest of the components, it's not really too useful.
Yeah, you need a fuck ton of different components.
But I would love to be able to, start manufacturing my own fucking 9mm. I go through a shit ton.
45 and 9mm is surprisingly used a lot.
And I mean, considering that my MP5 uses 9mm and I use it a lot, yeah, no shit.
Good job.
Especially my custom M9. That thing's like a fucking it's a machine pistol. I love it.
The shooting range is next to the road. Not the best idea ever.
Yeah.
So where is that lab at? Well, the lab is right near here. Let me send Recon a PDA.
Sure.
What was his last name on the PDA?
Which one? Marcus?
Marcus, yeah. How was his name spelled?
I'm not too sure, boss. I don't have them. Smokey still hasn't woken up, so
shit. You boys doing a good job. Gunner, if you see anything, let us know. Especially if you see infected wildlife coming this way.
Gunner, I'll switch out with you.
Tempo.
You know what? I just had the realization. If I get enough metal wire and whatnot, I could probably start making chainmail.
That could be useful against infected for sure.
Well, not only that, I mean, I've seen some of the padding of that shit. It's at least enough to soften the blow of some sub-caliber munitions, so you could probably, really...
Chainmail? Stopping ammunition? I don't think so.
No,
I would say
especially
sort of like
rifle round.
Definitely not the right. I mean, here's the thing. Like you used to put a plate carrier over set the chainmail. Like it'd be heavy as hell for sure. But I mean,
The rings
you
would
have
explode off real easily. Chainmail couldn't handle any kind of gunfire whatsoever. You would have to get a thicker gauge and have the rings welded together, not just bent together, and then it probably would stand a shot.
I mean,
maybe
that'd
then.
probably be able to pull that off. But it wouldn't annoy. It'd be heavy. It would look cool in my opinion, but it'd probably be heavy as hell. Probably
would.
with the leather with with like the leather and gambenson on top of the chain and the plate carrier, that would be heavy.
The next thing they have to worry about would be if they didn't have any plates underneath it. If you guys shove a high caliber, it'd probably just pull the chainmail inside your body. And
No. See, because I think that like chain by itself would just rub across you and chafe and cause issues. No, that's the reason why there's like a leather under armor kind of thing for the padding, along with like a cloth gambenson.
With chainmail, leather padding, and a gambeson, I'd say still probably wouldn't stop a bullet. No.
Probably wouldn't, but definitely would soften the impact of some, like, and especially if you put like the plate carrier where like the round would hit the plate carrier and then the energy would get dispersed into the chainmail and whatnot. You probably wouldn't even feel the round, honestly.
No, you still feel around, most likely. It's like you get hit by a bullet, even if you got a good plate carrier with a steel plate, still can break your ribs depending on what you get hit with.
Yeah, my ribs have been bruised many a time. It's not fun, can confirm.
Oh no, trust me. What I remember back on Iztech where I got shot in the back through crossfire. Yeah, no, getting shot in the plate hurts.
Oh god, I fucking forgot about that. Holy shit,
it was a good thing I was wearing a fucking plate carrier, because fucking hell.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a clusterfuck. We ran into a goddamn horde in the woods, and yeah, it was a clusterfuck.
Mason.
They got real close and we all had to scatter.
By any chance, you know the ETA of these guys?
Let me look. I believe he is on his way.
At least he ain't on foot. That's good.
I think he was having issues trying to get back up after throwing the car into the river, though I believe they got it out. So he's just being a bit delayed.
Hopefully your engine isn't waterlogged.
Here's hoping. I mean, worst case scenario, we can probably fix it. If nothing else, Ghoul can fix it. Oh, what the fuck?
Very sneaky. Hello, how are you?
Oh, hey, it's Max.
Wow, God, the door opens this way.
Here's the bar guy you wanted to talk to.
I startled your sentry.
Guy. So you've met him.
Yeah,
before,
I'm having visual issues.
Hey, Max, we got a question for you. You won't mind talking over here.
What up?
So I want to make a proposition to you. You got a real big transport vehicle there. I was curious, if I were to trade you my own vehicle plus some money and other supplies, would that be something you'd be willing to do? Perhaps.
I would consider it for sure. I'd have to talk to everybody else about it, because it was a vehicle we found as a group.
That's good to know then. There might be a chance, because our three-seater back there carries a lot of things, but ain't good for transporting, 15 men at a time.
Right. You guys got a lot more people than we do, so.
Yeah, a lot of people, yeah.
But yeah, let me get a hold of Rekka and Bush and Wild and talk to them probably tomorrow, because I think they're sleeping, and then I'll let you.
I think Rekka's awake, isn't he? Yeah.
I appreciate that. Just name your price and what you need, and I got some assets I can trade now.
Yeah. I'll let you know something.
How you doing, Max?
So is your bar just for drinks, or do you trade anything there as well? What's the whole rundown of that?
So we do drinks, we do food, got some like surplus military uniforms, things like that. I know Rue is a collector of like the older style military guns. Wrecker, yep, that one.
He got a vehicle incoming.
That's what I thought, it was the older stuff.
He's a collector like the older.
That's probably
like,
them.
Here they come, boys.
Guns.
Might be.
Get the fuck out the way.
Howdy.
Alright, what's that?
Hey, Joshua.
Hello.
doing, bud?
It'll be better.
The cowardly dog shirt.
Yeah. Something happened, you know, and had to put something quick on.
So you found the car?
One moment. Yeah. You just locked this up.
Sounds like we're gonna have a busy night of business.
No, we took it back.
Man, you still holding that shovel?
You need it,
You
don't
said
you?
what?
We got a flare in the air. Gunner, get over here.
That's the MO for the goddamn gas mask boys.
Is it?
Dude.
That's new.
They
Didn't
use
know
a lot
that
of
one.
flares.
Somebody's
but again,
coming.
then
Gunner,
the
keep
cannibals
your
use them
eyes
as well.
out. We got people around.
Someone's running dry at us, full sprint. Doesn't look like he's running from anything, but he's coming this way.
I don't know who that is. I'm
You
grateful
all
for
right
these
there,
things.
mister?
How's it going? It's Rekka. How you doing?
Oh, was that you who fired the flare wrecker?
Yeah, just been out here hunting,
Scared
that's all.
Scared the
You
fuck out of
almost
us, my guy.
got yourself got, kind sir.
Man, Tombs, everybody you need's showing up. What the fuck?
Well, looks like I'm a lucky
That's
fucking
fucking
guy.
it. There's a fucking D.
It's probably me. Everybody
Fucking
gathers
off.
around me. I'm a very charismatic, loving guy.
No one has nons on, right?
You can flick it on. I'm good.
Yes. Let's just say they shouldn't be a problem anymore. Yes, it is. Safe in town. Yes, I did get the key. And there we go.
That's if you're still taking.
I have not seen the new Spider-Man movie. I've seen part of it, actually.
Money, bud. Let me get behind my beautiful counter.
My girlfriend works at a movie theater.
I'll let Tombs and his guys go first.
You got lights in this bitch?
I do. Well, they're supposed to be on. See if you can flick them on.
No,
See
that's...
if you can flick that light on.
There we go. It says it's on right now. We just try to...
You might need to check the plugs. I've had issues with mine. I've had to replug it in. Yeah, it's on. It's not wired up over here. Yeah. No, it's not connected. They're not plugged in. There you go. Let me just
Smeg
flick on my
light
nods
isn't
and blind
very
myself real quick.
magnanimous.
You could beat somebody with that though.
Welcome back, Nikki. There we go.
No, not a club
Yeah, there you
enhanced
go.
interrogation device.
Or a dildo if you're brave
Yeah,
enough.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with these lights.
Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
The dildo of consequence rarely arrives lubed. Wise words of wisdom of the night. That's what I bring.
Yeah, the reel's fucking bugged, so I'm sorry about that, guys. The wire's chipped, so it's fucked. Sorry about that.
So I saw you had some car trouble back there. I think, you say your name was Angel?
Nah, name's Joshua.
Joshua. I don't know where I got that from then.
When you open the door, I'll come stand back there and shine a light on the wall and things.
Alright, sweetheart. Sorry about that. My head hurt. What can I do for you, boss?
I'm looking for some
Leo, what kind of
5.56
rifle
you've
do
got
you
any in
want?
stock.
Are you okay with the repeater, or do you want something else?
5.56.
whisper over there, boys.
At the moment, have M4s.
Just the ammo itself.
I have a SA-80. Oh, you want ammo?
Yes, sir.
Alright, sorry. Hold up. Let me see. One moment.
You, sir, in the back. How many alcoholic beverages have you had today?
I've had no alcoholic beverages today.
Follow this.
It's a lie.
with
He
your
was
eyes, but don't move
drinking
your
and
head.
driving the whole way.
I don't even have any alcohol. If I did, I might have been drinking, but I don't.
Tombs, arrest him. DUI.
How much?
Fuck,
How much?
not again!
How much ammo do you need?
100 would be nice, but
Still buy it
as much
all.
as I can get. For the most part, I got all the boys that got armed for operations.
How much you got?
Let me take a quick look at my wallet here.
Hey, it looks like those nons I gave you are serving you well.
The rate of
540.
these,
You did not
the
give me these. These
calibers.
aren't the ones you gave me. Chase gave me these.
You said 40?
I got about 900, 800, $900 rubles.
God,
Did you have somebody else
damn.
nod?
All right. How much
Yeah,
do you?
they're
How
over
much?
at the Spades
5.56 are you looking for?
Let's go with 250 rounds
I
for
don't know
now.
if there's any of my guys.
250 rounds. All right, give me one moment.
And then on top of that, I need some NBC gloves if you have any for sale.
Nah, unfortunately, if we do, they're not going to be sold. Alright, so it's going to be 2 ruble per round. So for 250, you'd be looking at 5.
500?
Especially, yeah, especially because how low it is.
Well,
the amount that I have, it's not really much.
Let me just split this up. Just give me the change, actually. That might be easier. Is 100 first?
Sorry, I'm just trying to.
Actually, I have
separate them now.
440 and 10s. I could probably just get 40 more, or whatever 40 will get me an ammunition as well, on top of the 250. Just be easier than breaking the change down.
Alright, just give me. Trying to do the math in my head. Alright, give me one moment.
40 divided by 2 is 20. So 270 rounds. Quick maths.
Look at that, professional.
Hell yeah.
I wish I had a guy like you.
Tony can do that math if he's your quartermaster.
Yeah, he likes money. He likes counting, but he's busy making sure things are organized. Yeah, he talks numbers so goddamn fast. It's hard to keep up with him sometimes.
Got one. Tweet. It's gonna be a little over.
No worries.
Two you asking for, so as a nice to meet you gift.
Well, I appreciate it. You're probably gonna have plenty of our business here. That's for sure. What else do you have for sale back there? Odds and ends, miscellaneous.
Honestly, all depends on what you're looking for, really.
Well, night vision attachments for a helmet. You got anything like that?
Nah, I mostly deal with weapons.
Nah, no worries. That's all I need for now.
Really
Then.
my thing.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Hello, my friend. I bring you money. So, I got a question. Remember the SBCS, the 762x54 variant?
I am currently in the process of getting stuff to make one, so yes.
Okay. I have the money to buy one. Probably enough, but I'm also looking to buy an assortment of ammo, and I bring you all of this money.
Holy shit. Okay.
That gun and an assortment of ammos. Do you got 9mm?
I got a little here. I have to check the storage room. Alright, so 9mm, what else?
Here, I'm gonna can I just PDA you a list?
Yeah.
I would say, are you grabbing a new PDA?
Yeah.
Copy.
Right here.
Tombs, you running 5.56?
I am.
I'm gonna PDA you a list.
How are you looking on that ammo?
Well, I just bought 270 rounds. Doing pretty alright
Okay.
now. Do you have something to sell? Trade?
I will when I get back to Chernobyl.
That's good to know that.
That should be like 320 that I gave you.
The ammos, I am,
It's done.
I'm good, man. I got enough.
I got plenty extra.
Alright, so how much are you,
Trust me, I have
to...
like over 120.
Yeah,
I
then
just saved it.
we're setting at the same amount, basically. Extra. Well, I was about to put that away.
Yeah. Hey, if you can, ask him if he has a hand guard for this.
How about this? I'll give you the wallet. Get what you need. Whatever I have left over.
Yeah, I got you.
Give it back to me when you're done.
Yeah.
No, I did not. I wish I did.
Pick up some extra batteries while you're at it, too. Contacts coming in!
Attaboy.
Dogs! Sound like it was coming from down the road.
Yeah, that sounded a bit off on the distance.
Yeah,
but,
Joshua, just fill up a fucking bag full of shit you can give me for that money.
They're out there somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled, boys.
Nothing yet.
Alright, I hear there's a problem outside.
Yeah,
you
we
at?
got it covered. Yep, I'm here. Will that also pay for the gun and 2 mags when you get it done?
Yeah.
Here they come.
To make it quicker, if you keep an eye out for a shit. Let me see. Check my list real quick. Did you want the 7621 or the 308?
The 7621.
I don't have eyes on the
an
triangle.
AEK. That's the only thing I'm
okay.
I'm in need of is an AEK, dude. And we're set, bro.
Can you not use any other AK variant?
Come with me.
Yeah, they're dealt with.
That I will have to check.
Sarge, watch my ass. Come with me.
I will. Could be one more hiding in the woods, so just be ready.
Private behind me and between me and Sarge. I'm gonna take a quick sample really quick. Where were they? I don't see him. I see him now. Get the camera out, take some pictures. I'll get my hands dirty for you. Damn it. It's gonna despawn. Damn it. Oh well. I'll get another one. How you guys doing in chat, by the way? You guys enjoying the stream? If you're enjoying the stream, please consider becoming a member for 99 cents. I'm trying to get to 1,000 members so I can do YouTube full time. By the way, Phone Guy, thank you very much for the $5 donation. I appreciate it very much, man. Means a lot. And if anybody's watching on Kick side of things, how you guys doing? I'm multi-streaming to Kick and YouTube at the same time. Let's see how many people are watching on Kick right now. We've got... I don't know how many viewers we have. Let's go to my channel. Right, 0 viewers. Hell yeah. Your mic is pretty loud. How does it sound now? 1 second. In game. 1 second. What? Okay. Let's go to my sound settings. Did my mic get reset? That's a 71%. How do I sound? In game? That's weird. I don't know why I would sound louder in game. Because my mic, I just checked, is set to 70, which is not very high. Interesting. Hopefully, me messing with this dial right here changed some of that. And stream, I sound fine. Ooh. I don't know what it is. I have a really good mic, so maybe it's because I'm not using a headphone mic or something. I just have a really good, forward-facing mic that I've set up right. I'm sad. I had a bunch of viewers on Kick, and now I don't. Oh, it's all right. That's how it goes. I wonder how people are streaming Dayz on Kick at this hour. My goal is to become the biggest Kick streamer on Dayz. There's somebody at 108 views, 54, 36. There's a lot of people streaming Dayz at the moment. I have 4 viewers, it says. I don't know why Kick is not saying that I have more or less. Weird. Here we go, getting in. Viewer count is messed up. That's no worries. But whoever's watching right now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. I gotta figure out my At what point are you able to get subscribers and stuff like that on Kick? Like, at what point can you make money on Kick?
Alright.
Let's head back.
I got some pictures.
That's good. Send them to me when you get a chance.
I'll do that.
$20 followers and 5 hours streamed, not 75. That's not bad. I already got 20 followers.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I don't only have a stack of 40 buck, and I do have rifle. I only have a stack of 40.
So what I need you to get in there is what you need for your guns, some batteries, and some extra 9 mil. I forgot to get 9 mil as well. I don't know how much money that'll get us. I know it's stuff is kind of expensive, so.
Yes, sir. Will do.
All right. We gotta also find a way where we can get some more rubles from people.
That's right.
Hey, Toombs.
What is it?
So Jacob.
Right here behind you. Here. About a fuck ton of ammo here. You can have some of that.
No, we got to.
No.
Don't worry about the 9 mil. I'm covered.
Yeah, well,
Appreciate it. Forgot I went through a lot yesterday killing the infected.
So you go through that 9 mil like candy, don't you?
Nah, I need to, but I'm trying to get a better 45 going here shortly, but I just don't have enough magazines and ammunition for one. Because I want something that drops.
I would say I'd honestly recommend getting a UMP if you're wanting to go silent. Have a pistol suppressor on it, get some 45, drop some good.
Okay.
Yeah, but the UMP a lot heavier. Doesn't fit in a holster either.
Normal 9B batteries.
Do you want? Are you looking for one rail or just a basic handrail?
Just a basic hand guard. Yeah.
Besides, this gun right here is my stopping power, anyways.
The drum mag serving you well,
The
then.
only one I really have at the moment.
You able to fill that thing up completely with the ammo you got?
I did, plus my extra magazines as well.
Right.
Yes, it will.
Nice.
How much is that?
Basic. You can give me 10 rubles for it.
10?
Yeah.
I sent him over the PDA.
Good job.
Oh. You gave me too much. Here you go, buddy. You good, boss? Is there anything else I can do for you? Don't we all? I don't have any, unfortunately. Fucking Mason took majority of it, and your other guy.
I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna have to start crafting more.
It's not even just for me. Oh, did you finally get the ammo bench set up?
Hey,
Oh
Captain
yeah,
Toons.
that thing's back there looking all sweet.
What is it, Gunner?
We have. Oh, let me talk a bit quieter.
Well, oh yeah.
We haven't.
If it wasn't
What's
for
the
Mason stealing
castle
the
radio
9mm,
frequency?
87.7 at the moment.
I would have offered some, but in that case,
gotta
I
check.
actually do have some
97.7.
Vegas bullets for sale. Or to sell.
97.8.
Okay.
Sorry, 87.8.
Stone.
87.8.
Take some.
I have this much of the 3380.
There you go, boss.
Rubber.
What else? And I also have like, no. I was like, I have like 2 default pistol types. I'll bring more back in bulk another time.
All right.
All right, if that's everything, gentlemen, let's load up in the vehicles and get out of here.
Yeah.
All right, guys, stay safe.
Stay safe too, bro.
I just need to know where the bar's at now.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can drive you there. Say, Wrecker, I saw he was here. That's the main guy you'd want to talk to about it.
I just need to see where
show
it's
you the
at.
location, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I already talked to them about trading that vehicle, and they said they're open to it.
Yeah, heard. Good shit. That'd be good.
And now I have a vehicle to trade. It makes it a lot easier to potentially get one.
Hi. You want to ride, Max?
Headed to your bar, you and Wreckers, right? You in charge of it? Are you the main guy?
Well, no, I'm not that important.
You're not important?
I work security and bandage. I work security and bandage up the boo-boos.
Oh, I see.
It's Wrecker and Wild's bar.
Well, there's about 4 or 5 of you there.
4. Yeah, 4.
I look forward to seeing it, because
how's Bush doing?
Whenever I get some time to actually get a drink, I might have to stop by then. Relax.
She's good. She's been resting the last day or 2. She's been a little under the weather. Brake check this asshole.
Nah. Poor van would probably die.
Yeah, I need my transport vehicle in one piece back there.
I'm just saying, it's not very proper spacing. One well-placed mortar would take us both out.
I told him to keep a tight tail.
When are they ever well placed?
Honestly, here's the thing. I'll be honest. If an artillery piece was able to, nail us going at this speeds,
I don't know, man. I've seen.
Listen, I didn't say that it wasn't going to be sent with a hope and a prayer, but
when the firefight starts to break out here in Pripyat between the government and the rebels, they'll start seeing plenty of motor shells falling everywhere.
Probably. Or just gas. Lots of gas. That might be an issue.
I can see that for sure. Gas is a very effective weapon, that's for sure.
Yeah, just ask everybody who fought in World War I.
And when you rule the entire world's government, it's more like Geneva suggestions.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's actually a fair point. When there's when the entire global government is unified under one banner, are the rebels fighting against them really people at that point?
Well, I can tell you one thing. It's real bad when they got fucking what's it called? Blood sports going on. Besides all the other fucking criminal acts this world government is committing upon the people.
Shit. Iztec was a prime example. They were firing chemical weapons at us for, their sick enjoyment.
Don't forget the crazies, don't forget the mutants.
Don't forget the occasional kill squad.
Sounds like a real fucking hell.
Yeah, it was all, live recorded.
You know, the fucked up thing is, if Iztec wasn't like that, it was a beautiful island. Shit, as I kept saying, if it wasn't such a hellhole, I would have called it a summer home.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that the government decided to turn it into their plaything for, reasons, yeah, it would actually been pretty nice.
Days I wasn't getting shot at or eaten by mutants were pretty nice, actually. I don't have to worry about taxes or anything like that.
Yeah, hell, I remember having to... I remember watching You're Good for about a month because I wasn't sure if you guys were cannibals yourself.
Yeah.
Now, how did the fuck do these cannibals that came from the Iztec manage to get their way here? I don't think.
I don't know how many of them are actually. I don't know how many of them are actually from Iztec aside from Harold. For all I know,
I know there are a couple that still. There are a couple that stowed away on the Chechen's ship, but.
I know I killed at least one that stowed away, but Harold, he's able to blend in. He's smarter than the rest of them, I've noticed.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Harold was the only cannibal and the only cannibal in, Chernobyl. But I mean, if he's smarter than the rest, I wouldn't be surprised if he was able to essentially make more cannibals.
He's not the only one because we saw him when he was with a group of 4.
Yeah, but I mean, if he's the leader, considering the nature of the recruiter or the shit, wouldn't he have, infected other people to kind of,
Guru isn't contagious, even though you force feed people to shit. Those cannibals are people who've been doing it for a long time. Guru in itself doesn't make you crazy, it just gives you the giggles, fucks up your body.
I heard it's mostly if you eat the brain more than anything.
Yeah.
Guru messes with the nervous system.
Yeah, what the fuck's the term my love used? Prion disease. Weird.
And now, this cannibal's about to be real sorry out there. I've already killed 2 of them myself, and they don't seem to be too goddamn smart, nor well supplied.
Here's the thing. If they don't make their move, they'll die anyway. That shit's killing them from the inside out. It's only a matter of time until they just fucking.
Yeah, but it's a slow death, from what I understand. Take years before it happens.
I seen this. They have some kind of like Cthulhu level bullshit on their side that keeps them alive. I mean, ironically, it makes sense, they eat the more human flesh they eat, the less that the infection kills them because.
I mean, there was a group of them back on Iztec that worshipped some weird shit that I never really delved into. Didn't get the chance. Was too busy killing them. Here's a fun thing too. You might get a kick out of this. A day or 2 after one of their attacks, I got informed by this fellow Sebastian that I know that a fella in a mask covered in blood had left a note for me, and it was basically a different sect of cannibals asking for peace because they didn't want to fuck with us because we kept killing so many of the other group that they didn't like. It's like, look, please don't kill us. We've seen you kill that other group. Please, God, don't fuck with us. We don't want to die. Like, goddamn.
The only good cannibal is a dead cannibal, from what I understand.
Yep.
How long can you have peace of man-eaters?
I don't want to engage in their. If it wasn't for the fact that I don't want to engage in their practices, I'd try and infiltrate one of the things. But then obviously I'd have to.
There are only 2 very, very specific circumstances that I've ever been okay with cannibalism. That is actual ritualistic shit, where it's not like you're killing somebody to eat them. Because there are some cultures that, when a relative dies, they would eat a certain part, and they'd believe it would still be a part of them. But they didn't, like, go fucking crazy and get Kuru and shit. And it was very, very rare. And then there are the times where somebody, where survival shit happens, and it's genuine desperation, the person's already dead, you know, they don't lose their fucking mind. Cannibals out here, the only good cannibal like them is a dead cannibal. But those are the only two very, very, very specific times that I don't think somebody should have a little bullet in their head.
Oh, don't mind me. I want to change the subject here.
I mean, the survival of, you know, the cannibalism of desperation was a rather common occurrence in the last deck, unfortunately.
Since I have you all here,
yeah.
What do you folks know about those folks in gas masks?
About as everything I've told you, Toombs. That's about as much as I know.
What about you, Max?
I mean, for the most part, they stay near the reactor, things like that up there, the power plant. We stay away from them, they tend to stay away from us.
Things changed when we got here. People were nosing around.
I mean, if people have been going up by the reactor, then that might be making them venture out, seeing people.
I mean, yeah, I mean, 50,000 people used to live here. Then it was a ghost town, and now we're here no longer making it a ghost town.
God damn it, you and that fucking reference.
Yeah, they're watching us a lot out there. They're definitely curious.
Yeah, gonna be taking... Right, okay. Alright, when we get to town, Max, could you direct me towards the bar to drive past it so I can show them? Please and thank you.
If I wasn't on a job right now, I'd say me and my boys would have a round. But maybe stay sober for now. We found some alcohol out there, some Duff beer and other things. You'd buy that from us, would you, Max?
I mean, I'd be 100% with you. Like I said, I do security and I
That's
do
right.
bandages and stuff. You have to talk to Rekka. I don't know what he's looking for.
Oh, that's Rekka then.
I mean, I know when I take alcohol as payment. I mean, hell, I work and shoot better when I'm drunk.
Well, I look forward to seeing you getting those armbands and flags done for me.
That shouldn't take too long. Well, I also naturally do repairs, I do commissioned orders, and I also do recoloring, so...
Yeah, Max, did you hear me, by the way? I said when we get into town, could you navigate me towards the bar so I could show him where it's at?
Indeed.
Appreciate it.
Oh, now it's a race.
Quick, hit him.
I hope he knows where we're going, because
Yeah, let's
I don't think he does.
Quick, put on the red light and siren. Let's just, you know.
I don't think he realizes we're going to the bar and not back to my place.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Now, I gave Sergeant Stone an order there to tell you closely not to go up and ahead. Get up next to him, I'll yell at them.
Unless they were just pulling up because we thought we were too slow. I've just been in 4th gear because I don't want to fucking crash into anything at night.
I said tell us, stick to us, follow!
After the bridge.
Also, you have night vision goggles and you're worried about hitting shit at night?
Yeah, I'm still worried. I don't like driving at night. I really don't, regardless of lights or night vision.
And considering that I saw like a bus just pop into my eyes, yeah, no, I believe it.
You said turn right?
Yep, right. Now we are going to go past 3 roads and take a right.
fourth turn on the right.
Third turn to the right.
Third turn.
Not DS1. Also not DS1. But
This one coming up.
Yep.
Now you turn right.
All right, I think I remember vaguely where Mace explained you were, but I still want to see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, out by the water in that little cluster of buildings on the map. Looks almost like an upside down L.
Yeah, we would have head there next once, if we didn't see you at your compound when we stopped by.
Alright, you're going to keep going down this road for like another 500 meters, and on the right, there's going to be a little guard shack at the end of the road.
Yep. And then down that road is where your place is, right?
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, so, yeah, you want me to just go ahead and drive on by to you if you want to pull up to it?
Let's go ahead and pull up to it.
Okay.
I need to get out of the vehicle for a minute anyways and talk to my boys and see where we're going next after this. Well,
alright.
I know we're going to probably head back to base camp next. And if you,
Yeah, I'll have to check and see, because a guy I know who's up in that area wanted to talk to you. I guess he's spoken to you guys before. Specter.
Yeah, you ran into him and,
The bar is over there on the right by the gazebo.
Said he's got one of his guys, I think his
yeah, the leader Delta wants to, good work, boys, clean them up.
What was that now, Dooms?
I believe, Specter's, boss. Pardon me. Specter's boss wanted to talk to me, some guy named Alpha or something like that. Echo, whatever his fucking name was.
Probably Bones. Probably Bones.
Yeah, they don't know anything about us, but they're hoping to recruit us to help them with some, I don't know, jobs or something. I said, I'm gonna know more about your people if I'm gonna even get the chance to authorize my boys to go on an excursion outside of our mission.
Yeah, I know the leader of it. Spectre can be a little odd, but Bones is good.
Yeah. I was watching us from up high and made us real suspicious there for a second. It's the bar over here.
Surprise me. I tell him, yeah. I should probably lock my car. Might be smart. Alright, I want to flip these off.
I'll definitely keep out the infected for sure. Look at that.
Sorry, got distracted.
Down here?
The bar is right down here. Yep.
Yeah, downstairs.
Down the stairs.
Interesting.
It's a nice little spot. You have a visitor down here, Max?
Not that I'm aware of.
One of the fucking crazies is down here. Stuck in the walls?
Yeah, probably stuck in the wall.
Yeah, not a bad spot.
That's nice.
Oh, hey, Tombs.
What's
Over
that?
here. Look in that pot. That look familiar?
I'm gonna go grab some stuff out of my room. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, it does look familiar. I remember you saying that some of the guys out here was eating these things.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Apparently the boar isn't bad and isn't dangerous.
for all you know, 10 years later, you realize it's fucking made of asbestos.
Right? Yeah, I think back there is where he does the trading over here. Yep. Right over here. Back there's where the trading cell is.
So they do trade things.
Hmm. Yeah, older weaponry. But reliable stuff.
That's good. That's good.
Gotta appreciate the classics, you know.
That means he probably sells ammo as well.
Probably shit for your Mosin, if anything.
That is dime a dozen
I'll be
for
happy
me.
if Joshua gets my gun done. Yeah.
What if I get to lie down here for a second, just get some rest?
Well, you need me to take you anywhere else? If not, I'm gonna head back home, get this ammo sorted, get that car secure.
I would appreciate if you can take me back to my HQ since my vehicle only fits 3. And then I can probably debrief you a little bit on something important. And then tomorrow we can probably plan out a meeting with you, me, your wife, and my my guy.
Yeah, it should be around tomorrow.
I might not be around very early tomorrow. I got some recon of my own to do, but
I'll probably be around in the afternoon.
we'll figure something out. Mr. Shadowrunner, whatever you want to, whatever one you want to watch on, man. I know my kick needs a little bit more help at the moment than my YouTube, but just to get it going. Other than that, things should be fine. Well, I'm ready to go now.
Sound like you're fucking hotboxing your helmet for a second there and then killed your lungs. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Now ready to head out.
Alright. Oh. I'm taking him back home, so...
Right back to base camp, boys.
Hey, for
Closing doors.
Alright. You gonna stick around here?
No, I'm a following you. You going back to your place when you get done?
Yeah, I'm gonna sort some shit and then head to bed after I get done up there.
Or me tag along?
Toombs, you mind if he tags along?
Fine by me.
Alright.
I'm happy that the vehicle's doing as well right now. A little concerned that I was gonna get back from one of my recon jobs and Jay had crashed it or something. That's what I was worried about.
Oh, fuck. Well, we can exit next turn. I missed the turn I could have taken. Yeah, we can take the next one. Not that one. Second turn. Take it to this one.
Next one, take a right.
To Sozi Novo we go.
Go to the end of this, and it'll turn left.
Yeah.
So I heard you talking to those guys from the gun shop about the car that was stolen from your friend. Those guys ain't gonna be a problem no more, I heard. What's going on with that?
From the sounds of it, no. Here's hoping.
That's good.
From the sounds of it, there was only ever two. Oh, whoo! Damn. From the sounds of it, there was only ever two.
Well, makes it easier then to deal with.
But, maybe we can pull her out of hiding now she's got her car back. Fuck!
Oh.
Okay.
That was a horde and a half.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just kind of got airdropped.
Yeah, they used to airdrop those fuckers in back on Iztec. Wonder how they're doing it here.
I bet it's some advanced
Considering
technology.
that the GC know we are here, it doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
But yeah, she was real distraught and defeated when it got taken because she was literally finishing up her last wall to secure her place and get her things out of her car when they robbed her. Took her car and had everything in it. She had been living out of her car for the last week while she was getting building supplies.
That's real bullshit right there.
On top of it being her father's car. Yeah. She had literally given them some ammo that they asked for, and then they walked back up and then robbed her after she'd given them some shit that they needed, like, freely.
Well, I bet she's going to be ecstatic to know that she's got it back.
Oh, definitely. She's a good friend, and I think she'll be happy, and she'll hopefully be around again. I think you'd like her. She's a no-nonsense military type, former Ukrainian military.
I do look forward to speaking with her at some point. She probably knows the land real well.
She wears a shirt. So if you ever see someone a little bit quiet with like a kind of like a green shroud over her face, like one of those tactical ones that hides their face but they can see out of it, it's probably her, especially if it's female.
All right, keep that in mind.
Now, she's a military mechanic, so if she can fix up any sort of Humvee or anything for you, it'd be her.
My boys are pretty skilled with doing stuff, but it doesn't hurt to have a real mechanic look over just in case they miss anything. Some of their basic training is just vehicle maintenance. That's what Sarge does a lot of back there.
God, I hope Josh will get that gun done, and when it's done, I'll show you. It shows you the kind of shit he can make for you and your guys if you can't get it brought in. Fucking beautiful piece of hardware I saw back on Iztec. Imagine that Mosin of yours, but more modernized and compact. 10-round mag.
That'd be nice.
Fucking beautiful. It's a 308 variant too.
Be real nice.
Anything that increases the odds in the battle, I'm all for.
Yeah, if you think of a weapon that you've seen, chances are Joshua can build it. You bring him the right shit. He's good at taking different guns and cobbling them together into a new one. Got a bunch of 74Us you don't need, he can probably make a 74 out of it. Man's a fucking wizard with that shit.
You're gonna take the next left.
Thank you. Shit, I'm pretty sure he's working on trying to make an M79.
It sounds like he's got every sort of gun torn apart in his little workshop.
Got all kinds of shit torn apart in there, from my understanding. Alright.
Keep it going, keep it going.
You're gonna take this first left and then the next first right afterwards.
Yep.
The other day we're coming through here and there was a horde right here on this turn. What a surprise.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys start bringing your car in and out of this area, they might start gathering up. But for the most part, it doesn't seem to be as much of an issue here as it was on Iztec. We're spaced out between cities and towns.
Yeah, I mean the only nice thing about this tech was the size of it. You didn't really need a car.
Good to have, though.
Yeah. Now at
Shit,
least
I
here
could
in
go from-
Chernobyl, you kind of need one.
I could have gone from one end of the island to the other in like an hour, maybe. Oh, fuck.
Now we just get to go on day trips.
Yeah.
You know, I bet those two guys who are walking are still walking.
Oh, definitely. I mean, hey, people, you all definitely won't skip leg day living out here.
That's for sure.
And hey, I don't mind going on jogging trips every now and then.
You know, since me and my boys got a vehicle now, what I don't realize is that I purposely wasn't doing as much running PT, just more push-ups, things like that. But now that we're driving places, they gotta do more running PT again.
I'm about to say, yeah, don't let them get lazy.
We got a nice big compound. I bet a couple of laps equals a mile real fast.
Or just fire a gun, draw on some infected, and make them run from them.
Nah, that's unnecessary risk right there, I think.
Oh yeah. You could do it to Jay though as punishment if he keeps pulling dumb shit though.
Yeah, Jay's certainly on my shit list. He has a problem with chain of command, and it's driving me wild now.
Difference between somebody who can kind of bend it but in a way that works and somebody who just blatantly disregards it.
He has this I'm always right attitude, which ain't gonna fly with me.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Trying to make orders
Somebody
on my
who can't
behalf,
accept that they're wrong.
telling my soldiers to do other
causes plans
things.
to go wrong.
Exactly. You should have seen the other day. They were,
Like-
we were about to go head out a different direction. He's like, "All right, everybody, follow me." I said, "All right, everybody, follow me." And all the soldiers just looked at me and followed me. And then he went off a different direction, and I said, "Just let him go over there for a bit. That's his punishment." Look like an idiot. I wonder where we're at.
Like, I mean, Spades, I mean, I'm the leader of it, but at the end of the day, you know, we don't have much of a chain of command, but people still listen, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, I mean, let's be real. You're pretty much, you and Ashton are basically the fucking parents of a bunch of misfits.
It is gonna be 3 days.
It pretty much goes me, Aishlin, and then honestly, Jacob's essentially my fucking second in command when Aishlin ain't around at this point, even if it ain't official. Him and Dante are kind of my right-hand man at this point.
Listen, I'm thinking about joining the Spades if Asian keeps baking muffins.
Shit, actually, while we're here, James, I'll have to tell you how I fucking met Dante and Jacob. It's another cannibal story, but goddamn, it's an interesting one.
I'll have to hear that.
Definitely a real chance meeting kind of situation. You know, this is honestly not a bad town. It's nice, quiet. But I don't like the woods surrounding it, but not too bad.
What I mean with a wall like that?
That keeps out a lot of trespassers for sure. I'll go ahead and park on the other side of the door so that my guys can get in there easily.
Gunner, go ahead and get the gate.
I'll message Bones and see if they're still in the area.
All right.
Gunner. Gunner.
Man was sleeping.
What happens to a sleeping soldier on duty? We throw rocks at him.
No, don't stone me again, boss.
You folks who come in, just don't touch nothing.
I don't plan to.
Uh,
I'll not dip my balls on your drum set.
I'll show you folks.
Please tell me people got that joke.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't watch a lot of movies, TV shows, whatever you're referencing.
Damn it.
Right over here
great.
is our rec room, and so you folks are welcome in here when you visit. If I let you in, that building over to the right's off limits.
Right, wake up.
Copy.
You folks want coffee?
Is he trying to wake somebody up again?
Which one to the right is off limits? There's two.
Oh, probably the one right by the. Yeah, probably the one with the flag.
Okay.
Also, did you get a new armband? Holy shit, that looks sick.
Yeah, these are our armbands. For our
I've
group.
never seen that. It looks sick.
Yeah, we just had them fashioned.
Nice.
And coffee right over here.
Ooh, you've got one too now. You just need to fill it with some water.
Looks like it's out of water.
You can't get nothing because it got. I say yeah, it's got no water.
Yeah, I probably had the
Water,
last
no
one this
coffee.
morning.
Dooms, you want to talk to me in private or?
Yeah, I did.
Alright.
Follow me. Let's you folks enjoy and relax you at the mess room.
All right.
I'll wait right
Nice
here while I
place.
get my guy.
Got it. Which guy you looking for?
Private, follow me.
Ah, okay.
Let's go talk over on the corner here.
Got it.
This right here is my lead scientist. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
We met earlier, but again, Mo Komarov. Nice to meet you.
So Mo here is our most important guy here. And you are privileged to know this. I only want you and your wife knowing this. Nobody else in your compound needs to know that Mo here is our scientist. The guy on the floor here.
Copy.
Our entire operation is pivotal because of him. And I don't need anybody get in the way of that. But when you get an opportunity, when your wife is around, you could bring her here, just the two of you. You guys can have a sit down and share notes and things like that. It'll give us a head start here, and we really appreciate it. And we can compensate you as well, any way we can.
No problem. We can see if he needs anything from our lab. We can see about doing shit like that as well if needed.
Sounds good. Hence why we need NBC gloves badly.
But...
Sorry, go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, we don't have that. That's the one thing we don't have NBC gear.
I was just saying, I haven't seen the whole lab setup here yet, so I don't exactly know what I'll be working with, but yeah, it's most definitely good to compare notes.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna be having you set up most of it.
Grasp.
So you tell me what you
if
need,
nothing else,
and I'll
Aisling
grab
can
it.
help you as well. She's found a lot of good spots to get shit if you can't get a hold of it.
I know.
So there's plenty of medical facilities around here we can probably rip from.
Perfect. I know we're gonna do some of that, and Castle's gonna be shipping in some containers here, and don't panic either. when you see them coming over, they're gonna have the logo of the government on it.
Yeah, you mentioned.
The,
Oh,
re-
lovely.
the
You
reason
mentioned
being
helicopters, so.
is because we don't want the government thinking it's something going on with Castle. So we'll be flying their colors as a camouflage tactic. So hopefully they don't get shot down by Chen. But so when you see those come in, that's why.
Recommend have your bosses get a hold of the Shin in some way just to ensure, because I don't know what their activity is around here, and we don't want your shit getting shot down.
Well, we haven't been able to make contact with them yet, but we found a way. But they're coming in pretty fast and dropping off. But I'm sure they're gonna be very curious about that. But sneaking things across the border, real hard of how hard it's being watched. Getting any kind of supplies and getting my boys in. I have to hire a lot of third parties.
Yeah.
But a
Very
couple of weeks from now, we're gonna have a fully operational HQ here, and we're gonna be taking a lot of samples. And we need as much information about the infected, disease, mutations, things of that sort.
Alright, well, I'm not the scientist, I'm just the guy with a gun, but once my wife's awake and we're all around, I'll get a hold of you.
Alright. I might not be...
Can I get a hold of your PDA as well, if that's alright?
Get his PDA, and then if I'm not here early enough, set up a meeting between you two, and some of my guys should be around, and you guys can trade notes.
Copy. Mine's just Masonly, it'd probably be easier for you to put it in. Capital M, capital L, space.
And Mo, if I'm not around, I would like you to write a detailed report on a piece of paper and put it in my locker.
Understood.
Very good.
Perfect.
Speaking of that, I'm going to probably get a list here of things I'm going to need.
List of good helps me and
for
my
the
boys
lab.
find things faster.
So I can, if possible, so I can give Aishlin a heads up of what she's working with as far as you go. What is your specialty as far as sciencey shit goes?
In reality, I went to school for just a general doctorate of science.
Oh.
So that goes from biology, radiology, kind of the jack of all trades, master of none.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm sure you and her can have long scientific talks that me and Toombs probably will have no idea what the fuck you're on about.
And then if you need more minds to come in, let me know, and I will contact Castle to see if they can get another egghead down here.
Yeah, I'm just worried about the whole. This is what I heard at the Spades camp earlier. There was rocks floating, and such.
Correct.
and,
Yes. It's the only thing we've really seen like it so far. If we're gonna go there, we're
one
gonna
of your
need
men
firepower.
called it an anomaly. Like it's
It's the best thing we can call it. I mean, it's got to be something weird with the magnetism in that area. It's the best way I can describe it.
Well, I hope you're ready, because that's where we're going next.
Good thing we stocked up from Joshua.
Exactly. So, there's
I'll
a lot
talk
of
to some
infected
of my
creatures
guys
there.
if you're wanting to get a group going for that, or if you just want to take your guys.
It'll just be our operational voyage, like, can't have you along.
Fair enough.
I'll get you fitted out with the gear you'll need for this job here. I want you to travel light as well, Doc. I don't need you tripping with that big old backpack and being mauled to death. Ugh, my head. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get my boys situated here, and feel free to head out in the next couple of minutes if you can.
Got it. Wait, we're heading where now?
I'm gonna be heading out with my boys here shortly, and
Oh, you're gonna be heading out. Got it. Got it.
Mm-hmm. But if I could have you along, I would, but I can't, unfortunately.
Fair enough. I gotta go to bed anyway, so I need to get home.
Yeah, you take
I'll be
care.
wondering what the fuck I'm doing out this late.
Well, I'd like you go into our building over there. Get yourself situated, put away what you don't need to carry, and I have some Geiger counters and other instruments
I'm
I'll
heading
have
back
you
home.
hold on to.
Wanna ride with?
Alright.
Be safe, Dooms.
Take care, folks. Drive safe. Watch out for the crazies.
I'm going to bed, so I won't be able to extract your ass this time. So, yeah, don't get fucked up.
Well, hello, my friend. You a Specter? We got a Specter here, yep.
Let him in.
Is that Bones?
Come on in, boys.
Indeed.
Good fucking see you, brother. Been a long time. I'm about to head
Oh,
out, but I'll let
shit.
you talk to these fine gentlemen. I gotta get some fucking sleep.
Alrighty. Well, you take care, my friend. I'll see you.
Dude, we'll catch up in the next few days. We got some real fun shit we're gonna be doing.
Alrighty.
Come on in. Right over here.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Bones. Probably already know me as Captain Toombs.
Yeah, I've heard about you.
Your boy gave me a little bit of a rundown what he was, folks looking for. How about you giving the spiel from your own mouth?
Yeah, I don't know what my friend said, but we're here to help as we can. We like secrets. We like to poke around where people like us to poke around. We like getting intel.
Yeah. What do you poke around for usually right now?
Well, figure out more about CG. Figure out more about this place. About everything that's going on.
About Pripyat itself or this place right here in my compound?
No. The shit going on with the sick ones. That kind of shit.
I see. So, then I'm assuming I don't have to worry about you poking around me and my friends and trying to figure out our secrets, right? Because to be straight up with you, I'm very, very secretive when it comes to our operations and our organization.
No, not trying to get a shot.
All right, good. I don't
All
know
I'm
much in the
saying
ways
is
then.
that we want to bring down CG like everyone else, but do it the right way, do it the smart way. Not everything is done with guns and bullets.
Well, there's a guy out there named Leo who came here. He wants to bring the fight to the CG as well. He might be somebody you could find useful. Unfortunately, I'm here under different sets of orders. I'm not looking to get in the gunfight of the government myself, if I can help it. It's one thing if they come looking for us or after us. Then, well, I guess we can't avoid a gunfight then, but at the moment, say Spades or yourselves are being attacked, I wouldn't be able to offer aid. I don't have those kind of orders at the moment.
Fair enough. You works or?
I work for an organization called Castle. Mercenaries of some sort, yes, but that's about as much as I can tell you.
Fair enough. That's why I was trying to be very non-exclusatory. Because same boat, can't really say much.
Well, one thing that could ease your mind just a little bit. We are no friends of the government. I'm not too happy about the amount of regulations and overbearing sight they have when it comes to business.
How do you feel about their morals, their objectives, agenda?
Like I said, I'm not a very big fan of the government.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm hoping that CG stays out of my way, because I really don't want to have to deal with another operation taking care of more hostiles. Because right now I'm taking care of cannibals, killing a lot of them, and they keep coming back. I have to have 2 wars and 2 fronts. I don't want that.
We're not just here to take down CG. We are here to help with just general population issues, cannibals, bandits, etc.
Do you work with the
Whatever it
Chen
is,
Chen? Are you a part of them, or are you a separate group?
Separate.
All right. So what is it you want from us, then?
You maybe open up and maybe give us intel if you figure out something, or, you know, we can help you guys with cannibals, bandits, etc.
Well, I'll have to talk to command first about that before I make any decisions. When it comes to outside help, they have to give me the okay and go ahead to accept help from mercenaries outside of our company.
Mercenaries is a stretch of it. We don't do the payment. Payment is appreciated, but we do it because it's our jobs. That's what we signed up for.
All right, still, you're still an outside force, and unfortunately, things are a bit bureaucratic up the chain.
No,
So,
I completely understand.
getting any help from us right now is a slow-moving gear because we have our own jobs, our own operations, and our own missions right now. So, anything extra might take a while to come down the chain for me to be able to approve. The one thing, though, I can offer to you is that I do have the go-ahead from command to trade with the locals here. So I have a quarters master who'll be more than thrilled to have some customers, and vice versa.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not.
All right, then.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. I mean, the visit was more or less just trying to get a feel for who you guys are, people of the lands, etc.
Yeah. Well, you will, might as well go ahead and take down my PDA just in case I need to contact you. It's Liam Ashford.
It is
For the word
Ash
wise.
Floyd. Alright.
Ashford.
Ash Floyd spelled. Oh, Ashford.
Ashford. A-S-H-F-O-R-D.
Word of the wise. I recommend you tell your men not to keep grenades on their vests. One well-aimed shot and boom.
Oh, we
You
know
take out
that.
The rest of your group.
Alrighty. I got you in there.
Anything else you got questions about?
Not necessarily. Thank you for your hospitality.
No worries. I feel like I see you around here quite often. I do ask you for one thing. If you see us operating in an area, please try not to get in the way.
do my best.
Sounds good then. I'm sure at some point I'll have some questions for you boys. At the moment I'm done. Actually, I do have one, now that I think of it. Those boys out there in gas masks. You seen them? NBC suits?
I haven't. Geared?
Well supplied military. If you don't know nothing about them, then I know much more than you do. Then that means you can't.
Sounds
help
like
me.
GGC. Sounds like GGC special forces. To me, at least.
I'll just say they skittish. They fire warning shots, and they mostly watch.
Well, if and you know.
It'd probably be a benefit to everybody here in Pripyat then, Spades included.
Alright, well, nice meeting you all.
All right. Hey, where the gunner get off to? Gunner, go on and get the door for them.
Copy that, boss.
You gentlemen have a safe trip out there. Best of luck to whatever you's up to.
So,
watch out for crazies and cannibals. They're everywhere.
you as well. Stay safe.
Five minutes. Mission report. And debrief in my office. All right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a quick rest in the mess hall, sir. I'm getting a bit sleepy here, starting to get the old black eyes.
Good call.
We got a nice fire in there so we can warm up and dry our clothes as well.
Oh, they did. They made this into the car garage. Nice. Good move. Good move. Mo, you're gonna need this.
Oh yes, this is better than the one I brought.
Also, you're gonna need this as well. Some samples.
Hmm. You did say they looked weird.
Little fun fact about these creatures, I remember Mason Lee telling me some of them have redundant organ systems where they have multiple hearts, spleens, and things of that sort. That's how they're able to survive the gas attacks. Which might explain why some of them look real chewed up on the outside. Because that gas is acidic. This is what I might
They're just able to
theorize.
keep their vital organs healthy enough that they can just die 3 times over.
Probably. Well, you're the scientist. You know more about it than I would.
Hmm.
Do you have a gas mask yet?
Weird. I do not. I think mine was lost.
Yeah, keep notes in this.
That was one of the things I was gonna ask for. Awesome.
Filter. I think I found the gas mask. Someone moved it. This locker in here is my personal locker, by the way.
Gotcha. I figured I didn't really touch much of anything. I just was putting stuff that I had where I saw they fit. I think I'm also going to potentially try some kind of plant raising operation, see if the soil is just different. If that could explain the rocks floating.
Give that a try as well. Whatever you think is necessary, just tell me what you need.
I just almost wonder if plants that are grown here now would be mutated also.
I don't know where the extra mask is at, but you can take mine for now.
Well, hopefully we won't be needing it.
Yeah, you never know when. It'll save your ass if a gas bomb comes down. Your skin will still get pretty tore up, but you won't be puking blood.
Hey Mo, do this. Damn, we keep finding these code locks. Golly.
I need a bunch of them. You're gonna need one of these as well, Mo.
Ah, the cheese medkit.
We having this meeting or we doing it after the storm?
We're gonna do that to the storm. I need everyone locked and loaded, though. Where we're going next ain't no friendly zone. Lots of infected animals and creatures. We need to have ammo up the wazoo. Because we're going to have to reload a lot, most likely.
Hey, Firm. Did you hear that? Perfect.
There's another grenade in here.
I'm gonna grab it.
Might need it. Make sure when you try to bomb those things, it's a good far throw.
Yeah, for sure.
I want this crate to be full of concrete and building supplies. I'm gonna need a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Extra planks of wood. So in your free time, I would like you to get that done. All of you.
Sure. Yeah, did you put them sharpening stones in here?
Oh yeah. They're in the car, I think, still. And the extra gun.
In the car.
Hey, Dang. How you doing, man? Dang Stitches. How you enjoying the server, man? Who do you play on the server? Have I met you yet? And I wasn't expecting to be on hanging for like 2 hours. When I just hopped on to go inside, I didn't log outside tomorrow. How was it, Mason? Did you enjoy the stream? Vacuum bagger, cool. We got a drug meal right here. Ed Nitro, okay. I figured that was you. I was like, I bet this is Dang Stitches when I ran into you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how intimidated were you when I started interrogating you that day? My character was not thrilled by your story. But I figured this guy sounds new, so it's whatever. But I like the question a lot. It's always fun.
Hey. You think you could use this weapon instead of that?
APSKA?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a newer model.
I'm glad that we get to roleplay together, Dang. I'm glad that you're choosing to play someone outside my group too, which is always fun. You know, you have the option of being part of it, but you're going with a different angle, which is fun.
It's no, it's not the same bullets, but we have plenty of them. 7.62 by 39. It is. I'd only use I'd only use it for, you know, people, for cannibals. But yeah. What is that, a repeater? Yeah, we're gonna have a meeting after the storm, so. And yeah, honestly, I'd probably take that off your vest.
Where's
Well,
Mo
you know what? I put my grenades on my vest. Most people think of it as a bad idea, but for a munitions expert, it's a badge of honor, you know? If I go out from a bullet to my grenades, well, so be it.
Yeah, true, but just make sure you're away from the rest of us when you're fighting.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
yeah. Maybe I'll take it off
Hey,
if I'm with the
Mo.
group.
Make sure you throw it when you get a chance.
Mo, you here? Private.
I'm gonna do the debrief tomorrow. Is what I'm planning now, actually. And the reason for that is that I'm tired as fuck. I need to get some rest. And then tomorrow we'll have more people around and we can have a bigger team go out there. Because we're going to be either going there on foot. And then I can debrief Mo on the mission to go out there. I think I'd rather have you and 3 extras and his bodyguard. Because then we don't have to worry about being overwhelmed by the infected and the mutated animals. There's going to be a lot of mutated animals out there. Some you've never seen these as well.
Is that right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna get some rest.
All right,
and
then.
then,
Well,
tomorrow go.
yeah, it's been a nice day.
Yeah, got a lot done. Got ammo for our guns. We're doing good. And
That's right.
if you're gonna be around for a bit longer, try to get some more building supplies. All right, guys.
Yeah, maybe.
Thank you.
You have a good one.
Thank you for watching the stream, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being a part of it. Have a good night, and see you tomorrow. Hey to the yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh.